I think the whole thing is rigged. That's my take. Hey guys. Welcome in. Why isn't my game showing? Thank you. Bianca, thank you for being first. Richie, thank you for being second. And the chef coming in clutch with third, which I think is a new record. Welcome in. How are you guys? How has your days been? I hope you've all been good. It for sure is rigged. It for sure is rigged. New record for me. Yeah. I'm not usually off work this early. I was gonna say you don't usually come in this early, so it was a pleasant surprise. But I hope you guys are doing good. I'm gonna be real. I'm still in my pajamas because I didn't want to get dressed today. But I bought these a couple days ago, and when I bought these, I didn't realize this cute little heart was on the shirt. And I was literally just looking at it like just now, and it's in the colors of the lesbian flag. It's like ridiculously cute. You're waiting for your copy of Three Hopes. You're way too excited to play. I can imagine. Yes, PJ stream all the way. But yeah, I couldn't be bothered to get dressed today, so I didn't. Not that I can be bothered to get dressed most days, but you know. And also, I have no idea where we are in the game. I have no idea what I did last. It's been a literal month since we last played. Whoop whoop, yes.
Let's make
Class B
tracks.
Representation. Yeah, I have no idea where I was. I have no idea what I'm doing. I don't know the controls anymore. It's been a full month. So we're just gonna. All I remember is having a panic attack last time because everything was big, which you know happens every time I play Fast. I was about to say Fast and Furious. That's not what this is. At least I don't think so. Other than one of my managers causing me some problems, today's been alright. I'm glad to hear it, Richie. I'm sorry about your manager. Family, yes. Yes. This game is actually Fast and Furious. Do I have any? I don't have enough AP points for anything. I guess I'll go over there. Ezio, welcome in. Soma has killed me. I was gonna ask. Whereabouts are you? How has your day been as well? With the way Ignis drives. Yeah, true. True. See, I have so many side quests to do, but do I want to do them? I mean, I'm level 30 and this is only level 5. But oh my god. Why can't I read or speak English today? How are you? How's your day been? My day's been good. How's my day been good? What did I do today? I don't know. I kind of did nothing all day. I started a new Stardew Valley farm. We were just talking about how I'm in my pajamas right now, and I didn't notice until just now that it has this cute little heart on it, and you can't really see it very well, but it's in the lesbian flag colors, and I didn't know that when I bought it. And it's adorable. I love it. You're having trouble deciding what you want to do this weekend? Go paintballing. How about that? I stopped at the point you stopped because I am gay and it feels like we're playing together. Yes, Ezreal, yes. I'm gonna feel so much better next time we play Soma and I know you're playing too. I can either go to a Smash tournament or stay home and play Dead by Daylight in Three Hopes. I mean, do you want us to do a poll and we can decide your future? Because I can. But I'll be getting some food, no problem.
We made it.
What is this? Please no. Do you not trust us? All right. Oh, I forgot she was with us. Can you not? Can you not? Ouch. Where did I park the... Oh, wait. Oh, that's for the... Wait, what? Sorry, I haven't played this in a month. I'm trying to figure out what everything means. I never said that. Sure. Alright, let me look at the map. Whereabouts am I? Yeah, we're gonna need to drive that. I cannot run that. I'm not willing to run that. I wonder what that's for. You know what? I'm just gonna let Ignis drive and and leave. Did you even get back to the Regalia last time? Yes, very early in the stream. Gosh. I actually think it was very late in the stream. But still, I did get back to the Regalia because I'm in it. Give me some music, boyo. Hello? Ignis said no music. Ignis said you're going to drive in silence. Oh, there we go. I pressed enough buttons and it turned on. Perfect. I'm so good. How far away is it? We're going the wrong way. Ignis. Ignis. Come on, man. How much hairspray do you think these guys use? I have flicked my hair up like that before.
Are you guys excited to
years
visit
and years
Altissia
ago?
or what?
Like,
I guess.
I'm so
probably more like
jealous.
Noctis's
We're
hair.
not going on vacation.
And
yeah, you're right.
There is.
It doesn't stay.
No, I'm fine.
Too much, yes,
I'm
yes,
not
yes.
jealous. I just
How is the volume
had
for
a
you
lot of
guys,
fun
by the way?
hanging
Is
out with
it
you
a little
guys,
too loud or a
but
little too quiet?
That'll all be in the past.
Cape
once we hit
Cream? It's
Kyan.
Cape Cayenne, but yeah,
What are you
let's go to
talking
Cape Cream.
about?
That sounds
hang out
better.
anytime, right?
Ignis, where was your mirror and signal? Where are all of their fucking seatbelts? Forget the mirrors and the signals. Safety first, people. I mean, come on. It sounds good? Okay, cool, thank you. You just caused something, didn't you? Yes, Cape Cream. You are the founder of Cape Cream.
Let's pull over for a sec.
How come?
I gotta give the driver a break every now and then.
No.
If you say so. Wonder why no one ever thought of that before.
Because no one
I don't want to give
ever
the
had
driver a
little
fucking
sister
break.
along
It's
for the
10 a.m.
ride.
We just woke up. Ignis can drive longer. Why are we stopping? You need a sec? Fine, I'll stop at the
tight
fucking
squeeze.
beach.
Sorry for cramping your
I hate this
style.
game.
Calm down. I'm just kidding.
Not my fault you're too
Take
big
in
for
the
the back
scenery.
seat.
No. Alright, what are all my controls again? Okay, yeah, this is the game where X is roll and B is attack, because that makes sense. You know, every other game is the other way around, but not this one, no. Why are we here? Are we meant to take a photo?
Sounds like Lady
Oh, we're meant to
Lunafreya
eavesdrop,
is
okay.
staying in Altissia.
Great.
Is it safe for her there? I mean, Accordo is Imperial territory.
The fuck is a Cordo? Can you roll off the edge? I'm gonna try. No, Aziel, no I can't. It's very devastating. Toad, thank you so much for the contribution to the Song of Horror community challenge. We are getting close on that. I think there's like 10, ooh, maybe 10,000 channel points needed for that. And then we're going to be having a long ass horror stream. Chef, thank you so much for the contribution. You might just stay home. Yeah. Stay home, play some games, go to Cape Cream. Ezio, thank you so much for the contribution. What am I doing here? Hello? Fuck it, I'm just gonna get back in the car. Less than 500 to go? Shit. Shit. Staying home is always the best. True. You started something? Yes.
Smells
We've
like
been over
there's
this.
salt in the air.
Sea breeze. We're on the water.
Wow.
I don't know what this music is, but
It's
I'm into it.
beautiful.
Picture perfect.
Just one more contribution. Somebody do it. Bianca. You are the founder of Cape Cream.
Get a load of this
Yes, you
beautiful
are.
view. Yeah, like something out of a dream.
Just don't
Why
fall
is
asleep
this
on
music this way? It sounds like I'm in the middle of a battle. What is that? I don't know what that is. You could quote me on that. Maybe the hair is just molded
at
by
that
the
bridge
wind
up ahead.
because they never
Some
fucking
piece of
drive
work
with
right
it
there.
up.
The rivers run wide out here, so the bridges run long.
Guess I'll see it when we cross.
Oh, that's pretty. Oh, the statue is disappearing. I don't know how and
Want to get a
why.
closer look?
At what?
Render distance has killed the environment. I don't like that. What?
We
Fine.
made it.
This is a vibe. This is a scary ass vibe. What do you want me to do here? Let me just get myself run over. Just go. Just run me over. Come on, man. You know you want to. Just, no? Okay, fine. Is there like a photo spot? Oh, there are things down there. Should I go kill the things as practice? Thank you, Bianca! Yay!
Not. What are you gonna do when we get to Kayam?
Alright, well,
Get ready to go to Altissia, I guess.
that is going to have to
Can't
be
keep Lady Luna waiting.
scheduled for after the charity stream, because we already have one huge stream coming up. Which is a charity stream with Emily on 30th? Next Thursday. It's less than a week now. Fuck. I've done nothing. Alright. Let me. Oh, these are level 28. I'm leaving.
Thing I need now. Eyes peeled, mouth closed.
Don't mind
No,
me.
Mr. Nice Guy.
I didn't realize how hefty they were. Have you played Amnesia? I have. If so, how does it weigh up against Soma? I haven't played the whole of Soma, so I can't. I don't know how the story is going to pan out. I think the story. I think the story of Soma so far is more interesting to me than Amnesia: The Dark Descent, but I prefer the story of Amnesia: A Machine for Pigs over Soma. So Soma's kind of wedged in the middle. As for gameplay, I think I prefer Amnesia purely because it's not underwater. And it's more my style. It's like in, old friggin' mansions and it's just the aesthetic is more me as opposed to Soma. So yeah, I'd put
All right.
Amnesia: The Dark Descent,
Yeah.
Soma, Amnesia: A Machine for Pigs, which is apparently an unpopular opinion. Apparently, people don't like Amnesia: A Machine for Pigs.
So,
it's my favorite
you're
one.
the one
I'd
doing
like to
all
know.
the cooking.
More or less.
Gladdy.
And
don't
I
you
haven't
help?
played Amnesia Rebirth yet, which is
Not.
odd because I swore I would play it as soon as it came out and I just didn't. So I really gotta get on
Some
that.
arrangement you guys have here.
Did that answer your question, or did that just make you more confused? I didn't buy Machine for Pigs based on reviews.
This
Good to
the
know that I
place.
need to buy it
Sure is.
instantly.
Thanks for the list,
I love
Ignis.
Machine for
My
Pigs.
pleasure.
I honestly do think
Can't wait to
it's
see my buddy Talcott.
more interesting than the Dark Descent. I don't know if I'd say it's better. I think they're both kind of very equal in terms of gameplay, but I do think it's more interesting
Yeah.
than
We made it.
the Dark Descent. And also it has some really good snippets of music in it. Like the soundtrack as a whole is great, but there is one song, I've forgotten the name of it, which is beautiful. You're going down like an elevator into like a church and it plays and it's beautiful. And then there is another song called More Prematura, which means premature death. But that's a really good song too. That's also in Machine for Pigs. And A Machine for Pigs as a whole, it has this tiny little snippet And I'm gonna actually YouTube it and show you it because it's literally 3 seconds long. But it was my ringtone for like a hot second. And it's really creepy and I just really like it. Here we go. That's my entire review of the game. That's literally all that needs to get me into a game was that tiny bit of music, and it plays at the very beginning of the game, and I was like, yeah, this is my favorite. This is my favorite. 11 out of 10. See, you get it, you get it. That was my ringtone. I put that as my ringtone a couple years back, and I just remember I woke up suddenly at 1 a.m. and my dad was calling me for some
Let's say
reason.
we head on up.
But that
Ought to
played
be a
as the
nice
ringtone,
view.
obviously,
A bit blustery.
and I changed it after that. It
What's
was
up?
cool during the daytime, but at 1 a.m. I was
Recognize the
not
purr of
with
that
it.
engine
Part
Thanks
with
for the
Eris?
ride.
Yes.
It
Goodbye.
was fun.
How's the boat?
Papa's tinkering away. Reckon he'll be tinkering for some time.
Trouble at sea.
What's
Seen
going
her
on?
share by the looks of her. Some parts we can fix, others need replacing.
An overhaul.
Don't y'all worry. Papa ain't going nowhere till the job's done. Parts won't fetch themselves, though. Was kinda hoping y'all wouldn't mind helping out with that.
Of course you
We're
are.
at your disposal.
No, we're not.
To tell the truth, we
Don't
already
tell
got a
her
couple
that.
hands on deck. Dustin and Monica. Those two have been real swell. Managed to gather just about everything we need.
You can depend
I
on
wish
the
you
crowd's
walked
guard.
quicker.
Trouble is, they ain't had
Jesus
much luck
Christ.
finding a certain something by the name of mithril. Apparently, the
yeah,
stuff's
ho-
hard to
hold
come
on.
by around these parts. At least according
That
to the
is
little
Lord of the
fella from the
Rings.
city.
Talcott?
That is the
You
Monday
betcha.
streams.
Sharp as a
You
tack,
can't be
that
crossing
one.
over like this,
Tell y'all
Cindy.
more about the stuff than
This
I
fucks
could.
up my schedule.
Sure you ask.
I can't think of anything worse than my phone making any sort of noise, except maybe someone calling me. That's fair. That is fair. This picture's so slow. Oh, what's that? Is that a cute little house? Does not look cute or little. Is it a house? There are a distinct lack of shinies. That upsets me. Is this where I'm going? I don't think so, judging by the way they're walking. Why'd you open it like that? Oh, I was right, it is a house. To be honest, it looked more like a warehouse. What is the color scheme of this kitchen? Okay. They're too cool to open it with the handle. Evidently, evidently. Can't go up there. There's a shiny up here, though. I don't know whose house this is. I'm just kind of breaking in and entering. I might start opening doors by the hinge. Do it. I bet you'll look super, super cool. Alright, I'll go catch back up. Oh, that's a fucking bed in there? Hold on, I'm gonna sleep. Where is the bed? Where can I sleep? Hello? You just want me to sleep on the table? No. Is this not unlocked yet? Con! Pop out. I'm screaming, I'm crying, I'm throwing myself against a wall. Alright. I'm here.
Papa's down on the dock. Now, if y'all excuse me, I'm gonna grab my tools and skedaddle. Got a garage
Skedaddle?
to look after.
Prince Noctis!
Who the fuck are you?
Our house is over here! Right this way!
I've already been in it. This is awkward. Where did he come from? He wasn't in the house. I'm sorry, I stole quite a few things from you.
I think Miss Cindy might have told you already, but she needs a very special kind of ore called mithril to fix the boat. Remember the waterfall? I read in Grandpa's notebook. There's some ruins near a lake just north of there. It said you'll find mithril inside.
About that lake. Pretty sure he was talking about the Vesper Pool. I asked Monica to look into it, and she told me the road leading there's under Imperial lockdown.
Oh,
I
great.
want to be prepared for anything. So, how's
Sure,
that coming
fuck
along?
it.
Yeah, just give us a second.
Okay. I'll be inside then.
Thank you for inviting me into the house. I've entirely looked around.
So,
My
yeah,
cola liquid
gonna have to
is
ask you to handle
Coke
this
Zero.
boat
I had to
business
check
without me.
because I just kind
Say
of
what?
picked it up.
Got some business of my own to deal with.
Is Gladio leaving me? Are we breaking up? Ignis, get him to stay.
A solo venture? Just a little hike to help me clear my head.
Absolutely not. What is mental health? That's not allowed. That's your cola liquid of choice. I don't know if it's my cola liquid of choice, like overall. I'm quite partial to a Coke Cherry. Maybe a Coke Cherry Zero. A Coke Zero Cherry. I'm very pissed that Gladio's leaving, because he was my best guy. Just takes a picture of Ignis stretching. Honestly, iconic. Oh, Carbunk was in that one. Cute, but Iris is in the front of it, so delete. Okay, I know they're just pointing at something. It kind of looks like they're about to start doing a TikTok dance. And now I would like to see Ignis and Noctis on TikTok. I feel like that could be good. You meant plain color? Adding cherry always improves it? Ah. Fair. Yeah, plain ways Coke Zero is the best. Great. Okay, all of these photos are bad. Also, thank you to those of you that are hosting. A month-long loading screen. Okay, but do I need to play this game? That one I'm still on the fence about. I haven't gotten too far in yet, and the story is good, but it's not like, wow, I love this game. And also all of the large things scare me, so, you know. I'd say if it looks interesting from these streams, then yeah, sure, play it. If this is your kind of thing. I'm enjoying playing it, but I wouldn't say it's one of my favorite games. How did you get on with Dragon Age Inquisition? He has little armbands, it's adorable. Several days later. What have I been doing? Where am I going?
The waterfall cave was right around here.
That means the lake should be somewhere north of here.
Be wary, though. When we go, the Empire seems to follow.
How long has Gladio been gone? This is upsetty spaghetti.
Wait. What happened to under Imperial lockdown?
They all but turned the key and left the
Why are
gates
we
open
stopping?
for us. as if awaiting our arrival.
And if anyone's waiting for us,
Have we stopped?
I bet it's that guy.
Chancellor Izunia.
Can't complain, as long as he lets us in.
Who's to say he'll let us out? Not to mention we're a man down. Would that the Marshal were with us.
Oh yeah.
Oh!
What happened
Oh!
to that
I'm
guy?
driving.
As
I had
understand it,
to. I
he's
had
put
to
his tomb
control
raiding
it.
on hold
My
to
bad.
help the hunters take care of some
I
troublesome
was like, why have we
beasts.
stopped? And I'm not
A rest
doing
for
shit.
the immortal.
Dragon Age Inquisition is phenomenal so far. Like, genuinely a work of art. I told you. I'm so glad you're enjoying it. I'm so glad you're enjoying it. It is truly... Oh my god, I'm gonna have to play that again. You know, for the 15th time. I'm almost scared to play it too much because I don't want it to end. Oh, there is a lot of it. Unless you're going through it super, super quickly, then you should be okay. Also, if you have the time, it's only like 3 minutes long, but Google Inquisitor by Dan Bull. Dan Bull is a guy on YouTube who he makes raps out of songs. Out of games. He makes raps to go with games, and he made a Dragon Age Inquisition one, and it is genuinely fucking amazing.
Oh, can I get a pic of that place? Please?
Really? Fine. I feel like Ezreal's just had it but 4 years
go for
late.
it.
Yeah. Me and Ezreal are basically the same person at this point. I got the Game of the Year edition, so I have all the content. Perfect. What's his name? Dan Bull. I will... Yeah, there you go. It's a phenomenal rap. It plays on loop in my head every single day. This is very dramatic music again. I've been thinking, and I don't know if you guys would be into this. If I can get a version that doesn't crash every 5 minutes like mine does. I was thinking after we finish Soma, then we could make Tuesday streams Dragon Age Origins. I know I said I'd never stream Dragon Age because I love it too much, but I really want to replay it, and streaming it does kind of let me do that. Otherwise, I don't really have too much time to do that because it's very thought intensive. But yeah, it depends whether you guys would be into
Should
that
be a
or not.
nice change of pace.
Because it's a very kind of strategy-based kind of thing. Let me rent a chicken. Since it's here. This music feels a little 80s, does it?
Let's go.
If you're streaming it for you, then go for it. Don't ruin it for yourself, though. Yeah, this is what I'm trying to figure out, because I do want to play it and I do want to stream it. It's just... the part to streaming that can get a little iffy is if your audience isn't into it, you know? How do I... Oh. I forgot how to sprint for a second. The actual streaming it part is fine, but you know, if your audience is just like, this is boring, like, this is not what we want to see, and just not into it, then at that point it kind of gets like, oh, okay. What? Like, you have to find a balance, right? You have to stream what you want to stream, of course, but you also have to stream what people want you to stream. It's a,
Meet again.
personally, I think it's a misconception when I need to move him out of the way. When people are just like, don't think about what anyone wants you to stream. Just stream what you want to stream. Like, if you're just streaming for purely for
Take
fun,
a shot from here.
then yeah.
call. Now
But
it's
if you're trying to
picture
get
time.
somewhere streaming, that doesn't work. That doesn't work. So yeah. It's a little
Ready or not?
interesting how you have to think about it. I would love to see you play it if it's the right thing for you, though. Okay, interesting. That helps. To be fair, we watch the streams for you, so the game is just second... We watch the streams for you, so the game is just second thought. You guys like me? I I'd be down for DA if it's all you want to do too. Cool. Also, Toad, I'm so fucking sorry. I don't think I ever asked you how you were or welcomed you in, and I've just realised and I feel so fucking guilty. How are you? I hope your day's been okay. I'm really sorry. You could always do one stream of it and see how it feels. No one would hold you to carry on with it. True. I will sit here and talk nonsense to you the whole time regardless of what you're streaming. Of course we like you. Why do you think we're here, you fool? Listen. I know. You guys are too sweet. I love you. Should I save this one just because it's a group photo and Gladio's not here so we can rub it in his face when he comes back and be like, this is what you fucking missed out on.
Gang's all here, see?
Betrayal. That's like me with toying around with streaming JRPGs. I have a lot of self-anxiety that people will hate it even though I want to do it. Yeah, it is tough because it's tough trying to talk about it as well because obviously people outside or even people who are more successful, so they do have more freedom to play what they want to play and still hold their audience and whatever. It's difficult to try and talk about because the more successful people, you know what I mean, the people with, you know, higher follower and viewer counts, and people who don't stream, they'll always say the same thing. They'll always say, stream what you want, because then people will be drawn to you because you're enjoying what you're doing. And it's like, great, yeah, sort of. But you do have to also, I need to get back to Regalia. I don't really know where I'm going, and that thing made me jump and I'm leaving. Yeah, no, it's tricky. It's tricky. All of the like streamer things you should know is they're very biased? Is that the word I want? They come from people who have already achieved all these things. So they're just like, this is what worked. And it's just like, that's not always what works though. You do have to put in some thought. You're doing all right too, still at work, but I got you on to listen and chat in between. Good, I'm glad. I'm sorry I missed it. I feel really bad. I know it's not that easy, but equally it's not worth ruining a game that's precious to you, and there are lots of other games that people would enjoy watching you play. Exactly. That is the other argument. It is something I will think about, for sure. But we will see.
I could get
We
used
will
to
see.
having all this
The
room
other
back here.
idea I
good, I
had
know
for
you said
Tuesday
so.
streams is to kind of set them as a game that I guess has a bigger audience, because all of the games I play during the week, Twitch does this lovely thing that makes you feel really inadequate, where they'll show you the game you played and then they'll show you a ratio of people watching it. So like my Lego streams is a ratio of 1-to-1, which means like no one's there. My and you know, it's not always accurate. It's just Twitch being Twitch. Whoops.
Where do we go from here?
And then like Watch Dogs was 0-to-1, I think, which is great. But what I do in a lot of my spare time, and I just kind of grind away on it, is I play a lot of Lost Ark. I don't know if any of you have heard of it or played it. It's an MMO, and it's one of the bigger categories on Twitch. And I was toying with having Tuesdays just kind of be like grindy days on like, you know, bigger star games. I was kind of thinking we could try that maybe. I mean, and also if you guys haven't played Lost Ark, I highly suggest it. It's a beautiful game.
Oh.
But yeah, it's something I've still yet to figure it out, but there is a lot of thoughts going on up here because we're almost done with Soma already. I think, well, I hope we're like halfway through. I've done like 4 hours of it and it's apparently 9 hours.
If we knew what he was
So
up to.
I hope it's like 1 or 2 more sessions and that's it, because that game gives me anxiety. I can see it now. Hatter is the next big Fortnite streamer. Yep. That's what's gonna happen. It's what's going to happen. What's the game? Sorry, my brain isn't processing very well. Don't apologize. It's Lost Ark.
Get back!
Oh Jesus Christ. It's actually free to play, which is amazing because it's gigantic and it has so many things, and there's actually not that much. There's no like pay to win, and there are things you can buy. There are little equipment bits you can buy, I believe, but it's barely even there. You don't really even notice it. But yeah, Lost Ark. Which is misleading, because the game is called Lost Ark. There are 7 missing arcs. Why isn't it called Lost Arks? Hello? While I'm thinking about Final Fantasy, I actually put up some more posters yesterday. Awesome, awesome. Posters of what? Why am I trying to get in this? This isn't the regalia. I'm doing so well. Did you find Noah's Ark? No. No. Noah's Ark has been found. Noah never lost his Ark. Noah's responsible. Aw, Ignis made a new recipe. Cute. Who dat? Oh, that's good hair, dude.
Evening already?
Time. Gentlemen, what a pleasant surprise.
Final Fantasy posters? I kind of got that.
With my Imperial friends, no less.
7
Splendid,
specifically?
but
Nice,
fear not.
nice.
I'll put in a good
How about the Ark of
word.
the Covenant? That was never lost either.
Come along, then. Don't stray too far, lest you get left behind. And surely you'd rather avoid unnecessary scuffles. Seeing as you're now a trio. Oh
What?
dear. Touchy subject.
Yes!
When we
He
went to
broke up with me!
Then let's discuss why you're here. It can't be archaeology. Mithril, perhaps?
This guy's
Very
reading our
interesting.
thoughts.
Mithril.
History might
It's
disagree.
a precious resource, you see. We can't just let anyone get their hands on it.
Shiny.
But you'll help us get ours on it, right?
I never said that.
Of course you didn't.
Where is the fun in that? I thought you'd
Are any
rather
more
dig it up
shinies?
yourselves. Fear
Mithril,
not.
is this your file?
I'll be
Yes!
but a moment.
Yes,
A moment doing what?
Beats
I
me.
yelled at Cindy for crossing over.
Go ahead.
Refreshing swim? Just a bit.
Oh, it stopped. Very sad. What am I doing? I've not paid attention to like a single thing ever. Ooh. Oh, I'm not gonna have enough to buy anything, am I? No. Do I have treasures to sell? I do. Oh, I'm gonna be rich. Alright. Give me all the money. Gladio's not getting shit because he's not here. At least when fucking Prompto wasn't here, it's because he got kidnapped. Gladio just left. Alright. That's not better than mine. Screw that. How do I change character? Oh. Got it. Oh, that's better. That's better than his. Yeah. Have an ice spear, Ignis. Does Ignis use spears or does Ignis use daggers? Ignis uses daggers. My bad. He's gonna have the good spear anyway. Oh Jesus, that's so much better. Who can have shields? Oh, Gladio can have shields. You know what? I'll buy this just because, and I'll see if he needs it when it gets back. Yeah, Ignis did have a lance, but he mainly uses his daggers, and that's what I was trying to figure out. But I will give him the better spear, and I will give Prompto the better pistol. Hey, can I have a shield? Where do I equip a shield? Oh, I don't want a shield. Never mind. Don't just ignore me. Did you guys hear that?
So, you're the new recruits they
There are
sent
weird
over
people
for
out there.
special training. Nice cover, runaway prince.
Ask my friends. Because I wasn't listening to
Thanks.
what you
Oh,
said.
come on.
At ease, recruits. There's nothing in it for this ex-mercenary to turn you in. Let's get this show on the road.
Show?
Forgot about your training? Well, I'm being paid to escort you. Just watch yourselves in there.
Okay. Oh, we swapped out Gladio for Arania.
I trust you'll be
Fuck
civil.
you, Gladio.
Commodore Aranea Highwind, I
We
leave them
upgraded.
to you.
Search until sundown. Won't do you any good.
What are you
If you're
stopping
looking to get
yourself from
inside, you're
doing,
gonna have to
Richie?
wait.
You're near the Vesper
Lights
pool?
on, guys.
He did say something about a Vesper pool. What is the Vesper pool?
Hold down the fort.
You got it, Lady A.
Alright, can we go? Can we go? We're gonna go.
What kind of place was this? Any idea, Ignis?
None.
Gee, I wonder what happened to the locals.
Why not head inside and look for him?
Richie, I have no idea what's going on.
Guys, look!
Some kind of light.
The entrance.
Oh, I've just caught on to what's going on. Never mind. I'm slow today. Okay. It's a dungeon. I mean, I can see that much. Oh, pretty though.
Didn't I tell you? Knew there was something not quite right. Gotta follow your gut sometimes.
Yeah, we'd be lost without.
Let's do it.
Aren't we eager?
Those guys your friends or something?
You appeared to be on good terms.
Who? Biggs and Wedge?
Biggs and Wedge?
Man, how far does this go?
Yet a ways still.
Finally. I thought it never.
You can't split. Is it literally just
Who
this
left
one
the
room?
lights
No,
on?
there are.
Maybe the
doors.
owners are still home.
Ignore me.
No.
I doubt we can expect
Oh
a
wait, no.
warm welcome.
This one's a dead end.
Indeed.
Let's go to the
Stay
dead end
sharp.
first.
You think it's an ambush?
I'm so happy I have a map.
Yeah. Anybody?
Nothing of note here.
Just a load of nothing.
That's sus. But fine.
Yeah.
All right.
Last thing I need now.
Eyes peeled, mouth closed.
Oh, I'm killing it. Oh, I got good. Bish, what?
Brilliant.
Gotcha.
Whose side are you on?
Bitch, I've somehow
sorry
got
about
good
that.
in the last month.
Maybe this way?
Don't know how, not questioning it. No, thank you.
Man,
Goodbye.
all these
Hey,
rooms.
don't wander off.
Shiny. Oh, I love dungeons. There's something so much better about
This
like
place
very
has seen better
linear
days.
So
square
basically,
roomed
could
dungeons
fall on our
than
heads
open
without
world
warning.
games. I'm sorry,
Yeah,
that
so
just
watch your
is.
step.
This is why I love old Zelda so much.
Get lost.
I can definitely see.
I'll say I'm amazed.
What can I say?
Damn, you're badass, Aranea.
My finesse is going up. Bitch, look at me go. Is that? I was about to say, is that a dead end? But no, it's just a boulder. So I can't go that way anyway.
Wah.
Wah.
Oh, whatever that is,
Hello.
it's disgusting.
Quit your crying.
See, we don't need Gladio.
Well, here we are.
Take this.
Oh. There was a dad skeleton. No, hold on. We went out of the attacking zone.
Again?
As for the wicked,
Oh no! A dad skeleton, yeah. he's clearly the father.
Get back, Ignis!
if I may.
Oh, I need to not die. Sure, do that. Did I get him a Father's Day card? Father's Day is already gone, so no. I did not. Ask his skeleton children if they got him a Father's Day card. It ain't my responsibility, son.
How are we?
You disappointment. He's not my dad!
Is that all?
Skadoosh! Skadoosh! Get it up and up! Oh.
And that's that.
Let's keep moving.
My finesse was a B. Yeah, everything else was an A+. Are you seeing how good I am at this game? Wait. Oh, it's a door. My bad.
Beautiful beyond words.
Scary!
Pretty neat.
Are we underwater?
Look up.
I don't like
the
it.
water's surface.
Wait, what? Does this mean we're underwater?
I hate it.
Whoa. There's even fish.
This is awful. Why is all of the games underwater and have big things? I don't like it. Notice how you got good after finally uses weapons.
It does seem hard to
After
breathe.
what?
Like seeing a dream.
Glad
After
you're
finally
serious
using
in
weapons
this now.
other than the starter
Probably
ones.
not
Okay.
his thing.
I had to translate your your autocorrect. That is not why it's happening. Is this? Are these? Oh, these aren't plants. These are creme brulees. These. Okay. Why am I always fighting dessert? I like dessert. This is not how things should be. The dessert's gonna kill me. Ow.
Otto, you're up.
I'm so excited for chairs.
Nice one, Procto.
It's nothing.
I should attack again, huh? My bad. Why is my brain so off today? Brain is head empty. No thoughts. Brain is gone.
Outstanding, knocked.
Yep.
Oh, finesse
How's
was only a
everyone?
C.
Good.
How about you?
Just chipper.
Very upsetty spaghetti.
Did you see this?
Oh no.
Huh. Something bothers me about this spot.
What is it?
Have we been this way?
Something
Shimmy,
overlooked?
shimmy.
Not 100% sure.
Cha-cha now,
Can
y'all.
I just...
Brain
It'll hold
spaghetti.
you.
Honestly, yeah, I
Famous
ate
last
the
words.
biggest plate of spaghetti before this stream, and that's probably what's just messed my head up. My head is just like, oh, sleep now?
Demons. Till death do us part.
My kid
Drugs
came
and
back
new
from the dark
vows.
behind.
The army swore
When did
their
I say
oaths a
that?
long
What
time
was
ago.
that from? I don't even know.
What does the Empire seek here?
Specimens.
I
And
don't
we're
like
stuck
it.
harvesting them.
No, I don't remember that
Specimens,
one either. I have no idea what that's in
So
reference
what's this
to.
about the army and demons?
What do you think it is?
Nice. I
Yeah,
love
I
gassing
wanted the
games.
shiny. Y'all are bitches. Tiny baby skeleton bitches. Get your tiny baby skeleton bitch ass out of the corner. Aw, hug. Cute. Needed that.
Procto. I'm impressed.
Noctis is always
I can't
starting.
take it anymore. All this fighting's driving me nuts.
Same, Pronto. Why can't we all just be in
way to end
peace?
Damn, you're badass, Aranea.
Aw, thanks.
She did nothing! I did everything.
Turns out the Empire makes weapons out of them.
Pseudo
Yeah,
spagoodle.
I'm sure you've seen your share by now. Something not quite right with the Empire lately.
It's not just lately.
True. Maybe it's time I left.
Really? What would you do if you left the army?
Whatever I want. I was a mercenary once.
More creme
Maybe
brulees?
I'll round up my men and hunt demons for cash.
Oh, no skeletons. Oh no, there's a creme brulee behind me. I blocked like 3 billion times.
And here we are.
Hello?
Not a fan of mushy desserts.
Okay, I've run out of being good at this. I'm back to being bad at this. Never fear. Prompto's here. Hashtag creme brulee lives matter. You're right, you're right.
How are we? Getting by.
Get your asses out of here, all of you!
Alright. Death?
Farewell.
Death.
And that's that.
Let's keep moving.
Solid death. Beautiful. Alright. Onwards we go.
What about the Empire strikes you as not quite right?
The Emperor and new High Commander, for starters. Then there's that charmer of a Chancellor. I really can't
Why
stand
is
that guy.
this? Oh, it wants me to be below. I see. Oh, don't bring me into a room like it was so linear. I was so happy. You gotta bring me into a room with multiple paths.
Is it safe?
Not
This is
everything's gonna... Whoa.
What?
I
Did
want
something go
that! Fuck. I wanted the shiny. Where am I now? Can I not get back up there? Did I just fuck myself over? Are there stairs anywhere? I got a Mega Phoenix at least. There's stairs out here.
You smell that?
Smell what?
Treasure. The nose knows, dude.
The nose knows.
Now that you mention it.
Let's not forget our purpose here.
I fear I've made a terrible, terrible mistake. I know I have made a terrible, terrible mistake. I love not being able to see.
Nice one, Pronto.
Get the skeleton, boy!
Pronto, you're up.
Oh, hi there,
Shoot.
opening.
The dessert! The dessert is dead.
How's everyone?
There is no real way
How
not to
about
make a
you?
mistake.
Just chipper.
Great. Perf, love that. This music is so pretty though. Oh, no, that's the way I came, so I want to go this way.
Temper.
Temper. Tiny Temper? Where did he go? I'm hoping this is the opposite way of the way I have to go.
Say your prayers.
Yeah, I don't want to say prayers. I want to say fuck. Ow! Ow, okay. Ouchie. I am so ouchie. Ouchie, bouchie.
Get your asses out of here, all of you!
It's the new single. It's dropping in 2031.
Pronto!
Don't mind if I do.
Kill the skeleton that he has. Okay. Is that a cave? Oh, I missed my cue. I'm so good at this. Am I dying again? Yeah. You guys got this. See? I knew they had it.
And that's that.
Let's keep moving.
All right. I don't know if I want to go down here. I think I want to stay up. Is there a shiny in here?
Any plan of attack?
Nope, it's gonna ruin my day instead.
I'll circle around then.
Stab the creme brulee. Burn it. Oh no, that's what you're meant to do with creme brulee. I don't suppose that would actually do anything. How did this happen?
Take this.
Acorn pillar. I'm just gonna release an album of all of the Hatterfied songs that I've made. I briefly left you unattended and everything has kicked off. Yes. Correct. I have been fighting creme brulees and skeleton dads. And I don't know where I'm meant to be going. Which is always good. I don't think I want to come down the stairs, actually. And singing naughty says, yes. But, to be fair, I'm always doing that. There is no time I am not doing that. Do you need a dungeon babysitter? Yes, I do. That is what I've needed since birth. Alright, I can't get over there. I tried and I failed and died.
Saw that coming.
To arms!
The fuck is that? Why did he just appear out of nowhere?
Here comes the big one!
I don't want it! I'm gonna stay here!
Livelier by the second. Come on then.
Why is it so big?
Knocked!
What? You guys got this. Oh, look at me go! I'm fighting the big things. I'm doing the thing. Ouchie bouchie. I'm stabbing him in the crotch, it looks like. Probably not super comfy. Bye! How do I interview for the position? I don't think you have to interview. I think you're probably the only one who wants to do it. So come be my dungeon babysitter. You got the job already. Am I gonna do this? Am I gonna do this well? Yo. She is in some creme brulee. Oh, fuck! She fucked up the creme brulee. Good.
How's everyone?
Good. How about you?
Just chipper.
Okay. Okay, dokie. Where do I go now? Wait, is this where I dropped down before? Yeah. What?
What the?
No. What's happening? Oh, it fixed all the things. Open the door.
Oh, never too many stairs. I got a bad feeling about this.
I do too.
Stairs, they go on. Forever they go on. On and on and on.
I think Prompto is me. Just singing made up songs every 5 seconds. My headphones are dead phones. Hold on. There we go. Alright. But it didn't fix this one! This is the one I want! Why? Very sad. Why is there a tick on the map? I don't understand, but okay. It's 3 in the morning. Need to go to bed.
Last thing I need now.
We already did the boss fight. What is this?
Well, here we are.
Oh, there's a dad as well.
All over. See ya.
Ow. Ouchie, 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 ouchie. Ouchie.
Is that all?
It's Final Fantasy, there's always a big one. I know, but I wish there wouldn't be. Oh, oh, there are two dads. Happy Pride people. Ow.
Pumped up.
Shoot him.
I'm impressed.
It's nothing.
No. Noctis is going to eat up my supply of health stuff.
Here I am.
There we go.
Ooh.
As your dungeon babysitter, I would
Glad to
endeavor to
put
keep
that
you away from
behind us.
situations where your life is at risk.
Showing
Thank
some
you.
promise.
Do you just stand at the door of the dungeon and be like, you cannot go in there? If you were here, we wouldn't even be in this position.
A way across.
Let me guess. We cross.
Good idea. Let's go.
Right.
Seems they don't want us to cross.
Well then.
I'm
maybe
leaving.
we shouldn't.
Can I just not? Ow. Okay. Okay. All right. Ow. Is there anywhere I can point warp to? No. Why would that be?
Ignis!
On your mark, knocked.
That would make too much sense.
Not the time for horseplay.
Horseplay. I like horsies. Ow. Yo. Let me get at the dessert. Oh, you're gonna waste a shot on this dessert, aren't you? Yeah, you are. You are. Great. He had like 1 HP left.
Gotcha.
Oh, that should have been a blind side. Prompto is dying. Okay.
On your mark, knocked.
Why are the dads so powerful?
Killed.
Duly noted.
Oh, sick, I did
Rough
it.
day, Prince?
Nothing I can't handle.
Good. I'd be
Yes,
worried
it's been a rough
otherwise.
day. I'm in a fucking dungeon. The fuck? I don't think any day where you find yourself in a dungeon cannot be not labeled as a rough day. There is a... Is this the way I'm meant to go? This is the way I'm meant to go. This is the circle room. This means I'm gonna get fucked up, right? That's what circles mean? That's 100% what circles mean. Wait for it. Wait for the big fucker. Okay, I was wrong. Never mind. Just ignore me. My bad. I was so sure.
It's the crossroads.
Which way?
Whichever way leads to the treasure.
They literally
If only
both go
we
the
knew
same way,
that.
guys.
Well, guess we bumble on.
Keep the bumbling to a minimum.
Why does it... I don't know why it's showing ticks on the map when I run over certain spaces, but I'm sure it's a good thing. Your bedroom has occasionally been referred to as a dungeon.
Let's do this.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, here we are.
Ow! Oh my god, what happened to the screen, man?
Locked rules.
I do rule. I would appreciate it if I didn't die. Ignis!
On your mark, knocked.
Gotcha.
Make a recipe!
Take this!
Never knew what hit him.
Or don't.
How's
Fine.
everyone?
Good. How about you?
Just chipper.
I'm running out of drinks. I dehydrate myself the entire day, and then when I get to streaming, I drink like 6 bottles of anything. It's the key to survival. It truly is. There is nothing in any of these rooms. This is a dead end as well. But yeah, these things tick. I don't know what they are. Yanka, do you know what they are?
Yeah.
Oh shit, there's a dad! There's a dad!
Mr. Nice Guy.
Same to you.
You missed the question? That's okay, I didn't really ask the full question. I just kind of, just ignore me.
If I finish this one
My brain
off?
isn't working.
Ignis, instructions.
Oh my gosh. What is that? Oh. let's just make one of those real quick. Okay, Pompo's gonna die instead. That's fine. Hold on. I can do that, great. Get feathered, bitch! Perf. Is it wrong that I think they're cute? Absolutely not. They are pretty cute, but I do have to stab them in their cute little faces.
Ignis.
I tried to click Pop-Tart.
Try this.
Get your asses out of here, all of you!
Blindsided. I got 1 AP point.
Books. It's history now.
Great, go me. Ignis and Urania are just gonna have to stay with health that low. Skidink.
Let's do this.
Right.
More dad, more creme brulee. No, I didn't know they were behind me. What is that?
Take this!
Ow! Ow! Alright. This isn't going well.
I'm impressed.
It's not.
I'm gonna run out.
Ignis.
Don't be late.
Guess we'll just have to die. Thank you for watering me like a plant in the middle of a battle. That's smart. Thank you. Thank you for the short. Your dungeon babysitter is here with hydration. Perfect.
Hey.
I appreciate it.
Instructions.
Why is dessert so strong? Oh my god. Oh wait, there's 2 of these ones? Sean is here with Sean. I see.
Locked.
Alright.
Bastards keep getting stronger.
You don't say.
Gotta nip the danger in the bud. The Empire's no exception.
Yeah, right on. Couldn't have said it better myself.
I'm so good at this dungeon thing. I heard how Dungeon Babysitter sounded without context. Problem? Lightning inventory full. Ice energy inventory full. Fire English inventory full. What do you call the opposite of a problem? A success. It is a straight up success.
Spacious. They're so gonna be a big
I
nasty
don't
here.
like
The
it.
harder they fall.
That's a whole large dragon. A Melball. She's not wrong. Why does everything want to fight you? Because I am
It's not
too
gonna stop us.
cute to be in this world. I'm dying.
Gotcha!
Cannot move. Cool. There we go. Can I warp somewhere? Yes, I can. Stay in here. Is it all the fumes in your hairspray? Probably. Don't come at me. I am hiding. This is cheating, sir.
Pronto, you're up.
Oh, hi there, opening.
Prompto, less whip, more gun.
Nice one, Pronto.
It's nothing.
Take this!
Ouchie. Bitch allows Noctis to automatically avoid enemy attacks. Why haven't I been drinking that? Great, cool. Now what? I suppose I could let them die. Yeah. Gotta let those two die.
See ya!
Hey, Ignis, instructions.
On your mark, Noct.
Hello. Ignis, why did you heal yourself? I had a plan.
My pleasure.
Pronto, you're up.
Oh, hi there, opening.
One last push.
Oh, he's almost dead. Dude, I'm so good. I say get back.
All right.
Oh, I didn't really need to do that.
Over
But
here.
can I have like a wing
Impeccable.
or a spike, just as like a trophy? No. Okay. Urania is the powerhouse here. Absolutely not. I am the powerhouse here.
Celebrate by eating something dead.
Not too shabby.
Yes. I did it. I am the best. If there's another one, I will scream. What is? The Mithril! The disco
That
file.
concludes our business here.
Say, Commodore,
Aranea,
you said the Empire uses demons to make weapons?
listen. You've seen Magitech troopers, right?
Can I not leave this way?
They're born from demons. In a lab.
Born from demons.
Darkness
I
is
have the
coming.
hiccups.
If I were you, I'd watch my princely ass. Kingly ass.
Will do.
Beautiful. Return to the entrance, yes. So good. I did it. I did it well. We're only an hour and a half into the stream. And I've done a dungeon. I'm getting better at this game. This place is very pretty. Oh, my feet are probably a little wet.
Ah, fresh air.
Congrats. That concludes your training. You've still got a hard
You have
path
won the
ahead.
game. Perfect. End of
Don't
stream.
let
Let's
anyone
leave.
tell you how to walk it.
You may have been hired under false pretenses, but your assistance was invaluable, all the same.
Tell me something
Why
I
does
don't
she have
know.
like a...
You can
This
spare the pleasantries.
Looks like the same
care
thing
walking
Shrek
your
wore
path, Aranea.
when he went to go
Oh,
rescue Fiona,
right. Thanks.
but with a unicorn
will.
horn.
And I'll train you some
And a
more
tail,
if our paths
apparently.
cross again. Oh,
I
and
want
before
one.
I forget, His Excellency instructed me to give you boys a ride back. If you need a lift, feel free to hop on.
Well,
Hop on what?
glad
Like your
that's
back?
over with.
Noct, I have just received word from Cindy.
She's a brony.
We're to return to Lestalum. Her friend works as an engineer at the power plant. She'll take care of the mithril.
You have to take care of it?
And that'll take care of our boat problem.
Wait, is the
Once
mithril
you're
alive?
rested and ready, I suggest we hasten back to Lestalum. Make sure you're prepared.
I am
Seem
prepared.
to say goodbye to such a nice fishing spot. Want to see what's
It
biting
is-
before we bolt?
No, I definitely don't. Why would you even suggest that, Prompto? We don't fish. There is a treasure. Treasure. No, I want the treasure. Not this. No. No. The treasure. Just leave me alone.
Precipitation.
Fine.
Their teeth can skin a fish alive. Pulling away from a bite only makes it worse.
We are all a little bit of a brony, yes. that is factually accurate.
No more Mr. Nice Guy!
Immediately got eaten. Why are there more of them? I signed up for one!
Hey, Blondie!
That's me, I guess?
The Vesper pool is where I tried to grind fishing to increase my level. Didn't work, just lost the will to live instead. Sounds about right.
I'm impressed. Take this! Like this!
Bruh. I'm so good.
Nothing personal.
Get the friggin' thank you.
Isn't it a bit early? to be taking a
Alright, now
break,
can I get
Prompto?
my treasure?
Back to work I go. Whew.
That's all I wanted. Is this. Isn't either. Great. It wasn't even worth it. Love that.
You're headed to Lestalum, right? I'll take you there, but no further.
Got it.
What?
So, ready to ship
Are you
out?
gonna drive the Regalia?
You bet. Let's fly.
Let's
Hold
fly.
on tight, boys.
Look at that!
A
What
red
is that?
ship.
Don't like it. Where did I leave the Regalia? I genuinely don't remember. Pretty. Pretty. The chocobo. Less pretty. No. Not the time to take a photo. Cinematic, but no. Dead creme brulee. That's cool. She blinked. Okay. None of these are good. Month-long loading screen. I remember when you mocked me for finishing the game while still never getting past fishing level 1. Look who's talking now. To be fair, I didn't actually try as hard as you. I mock you for getting never getting past fishing level 1 when you did actually try. I have fished once. You may have only tried for 5 seconds, but you did try. I love when a loading screen takes 10 years. It's super, super cool.
Rise and shine, Prince Charming. We're here.
Demi? Where is Gladio? Sad. Save.
Sounds like a spot of trouble's popped up at the power plant. Wish I could help, but I'm powerless to do anything I'm not ordered to. I'll leave the keeping of the peace to
bullshit.
you.
Of course.
We got this.
Good luck, boys.
I think you observed the 2 times I tried. The grinding attempt was post-game. I see. Well, clearly, don't need fishing levels, so... Oh, this music is iconic.
Loving that outfit, Noct.
Wait,
Why
that's
don't you wear
me?
one?
Me?
That's the only
What?
one. And if anyone stands a fighting chance in there, it's you. Forget about fashion and go.
I'm okay. Why am I on my own? This is scary.
Testing. Do you read me?
No,
Just
I
wanted
hear
to
you
thank
though.
you for offering to clear out those demons. That'll give me time to treat this.
As long as you
necro
ignore
for
the fisherman's side quest, then it's all
There's
good.
a
So we just
hunter
pretend
who
he
went
doesn't
in
exist.
right
I see.
ahead of you. I imagine there are too many for one to handle.
Great.
2 of you should be fine. And a little heads up. We're getting some unstable readings from the generators inside. Too much power and the whole place could blow. So be quick.
Oh, perfect. Great. Fantastic. How do I get in? This sounds super safe.
So,
Oh.
you my backup?
I thought we were partners.
Anyway, place
Let's
is
get
crawling with
married.
demons.
Wait a second. You sound familiar.
Save the talk. We got hunting to do.
Is that
Now,
Gladio?
If we're done with the introductions, follow me.
Take your suit off. I need to see who you are. You sound like Gladio.
Maximum Derek.
Ezio, why? Thank you so much for the 520 bits. Jesus Christ. Thank you so much. Oh my god. That came out of nowhere. Gonna make me cry.
There they
I
are.
love that they're pride. They're
ready to
pride as
rumble?
well.
Oh yeah.
Can I run?
Heads now!
Yeah, his special power is Tempest. That's Gladio.
Moves you've got there. Reminds me of a certain king I know.
Fancy that. Not too shabby yourself. You'd make a good sparring partner.
Think so?
Red alert, you 2. We're detecting a major power surge. She's gonna blow. Abort the mission and get out of there.
Love that.
One to leave unfinished business.
I
Can't
am.
speak
Let's
quick
leave.
enough.
Bet on me. I got this.
Well,
What? Why? It's gonna explode. Let's leave. What?
Hey, big guy!
I'm on it.
It even came up with his name.
Try
It's like
this.
Gladiolus. It's not hiding this very well, is it? Am I legitimately not meant to know it's him? I'm stressed out that it's timed.
Heads now!
At least they're only goblins, though. Oh, that thing's not a goblin. Big stab, big stab, big stab. I will catch up on chat in a minute. I'm sorry, I'm stressed. He's vulnerable. Big stab him. Effectification. Is there one? Please tell me there's only one more.
Had all of them?
All right, let's leave
Nice job. It didn't disappoint.
before it
When have I
explodes.
ever?
Keep it up.
Will
God.
do.
Maximum
Now,
Derek.
let's scram.
Give bit to me, baby.
I love your bit parody songs. They make my day. Thank you so much for the 100 bits. Oh my goodness, you guys. The gayest bits. Yes, pride bits are the best kind of bits. True, true, true. It's pocket money from your dungeon, baby.
Great work in there.
Because
as promised, here's your
Gladio
mithril.
just needed some mental health
And,
days. Go on notice
thank
for a
you
while.
for your
Apparently.
hard work.
Apparently, he almost died in a dungeon,
So the
but
hunter who went on ahead.
fine. How are you, Bob? Welcome in.
How you been, fellas?
Thank you so much for the
Not
bits.
bad. Whoa.
It's very, very
Someone
sweet
did a
of you.
number on you, though.
You should see the other guy. Anyway, I'm back. And better than ever.
Who did you go off and kill, Gladio? I know you killed
Gladdy?
something. Gladdy!
Hey. Thanks for looking
Wait,
after
that's
her,
so
Dustin.
cute.
So, Gladdy, did you apologize to Noct for storming off like that?
No, he did
He
not.
made it up to me in there.
No, he didn't.
Power plant. Oh, so you got your hands on some mithril. In that case, I'll go deliver it to Sid. You'll probably want to freshen up first anyway. Come and meet me in Kayam when you're ready.
Alright, alright. Cape Cream.
Your Highness.
Your Highness. Where am I going? What am I doing? Board the boat. It sounds like Daddy. It did not. You just ruined that for everyone. It didn't sound like that. That's just you. You ruined it. Okay?
You see this, Noct?
What about it?
What sounds like Daddy? Gladdy.
Anything
Should
happen
I
while I was
sleep
gone?
before?
Yeah.
Nah.
The car got roomier.
It does. It reminded me of Laddie Daddy, which is a Sims thing, but it died across. I mean, okay. Alright. Just because you guys can't distinguish between letters. Oh, wait. I just clocked that I'm in Lestalem. I was about to start running to Cape Kayam. Great. Let me take the regalia. That was a critical hit against my dyslexic hands.
Hey, do you think
felt
we could
that in my
swing by the cup noodle
bones.
shop for a sec?
I like cup noodles as much as anyone, but I think you might like them a little too much, big guy.
There's nothing else like them. They're easy to make whenever you've got a craving, and they're delicious to boot.
So, remember how I
Is she gonna
something
give me
up
a
at the market
Moogle?
the other day?
Is this the moment?
I think so.
Well, this is for you.
What is it?
You put your life on the line every day. So I wanted you to have a little insurance.
Oh my god, it's so
A lucky
cute.
charm. It's called
Someone
a
buy me a
Moogle.
Moogle plushie, please and thank you.
This one's gonna look out for all you guys. Keep him by your side, and he'll take care of you. And if he gets roughed up, I'll take care of him. I'll be in Kayam. Later.
Cute. He's like a Teletubby, but better. I'm gonna forget I have those and never use them. As I do with most things. Gladio wanted to go to the noodle van, right?
Something dawned on me when I was on my own. Any food you make tastes better when you use good ingredients.
I
right?
thought I
Then
missed the
if you
good.
take
I thought
something
he just
already
said any
delicious
food is
like
better
cup
when you
noodles
use
and add in
ingredients.
the finest, freshest ingredients. What do you get? The ultimate flavor experience. So I ask you, Noct, what's your favorite ingredient?
Salt! Salt! Egg. Egg.
A lot of places will serve you a hard-boiled egg with your noodles. But when it comes to cup noodles, I say if your egg ain't scrambled, you're doing it wrong. It's a subtle difference
incorrect.
most people overlook. But not you. You get it.
I don't
All
get
that's
it.
left is to make our noodle dream a reality.
No.
First
No,
up,
no, no,
the
no, no.
ingredients.
Gladio.
Yeah.
Gladio. We're not putting scrambled egg in the noodles. This is not the way.
Thank you. Take care now.
Thank you for the noodles. I'm leaving. What does the noodles
Care
actually
for
do?
cup
I
noodles?
never read. Oh, okay.
See you
I
later.
mean, he's not wrong. It's a bit concerning that this is actual product placement. This isn't a parody. Yeah. It's fine.
She's a little different.
Certainly doesn't.
They
fit the
sponsored
Imperial
Gladio.
Army
It's
profile.
fine. It's fine. Don't crash. Oh, there we go. That was almost bad. Auto. Quest location. Brave New World. We are not waiting 7 minutes. We are fast traveling. The day I wait 7 minutes for anything is the day I die. Lara Croft sometimes photobombs you. This game gives no shits. This is true. This is very true. Oh, I can't wait to replay Tomb Raider. Are you happy that the weekend is beginning? I'm
really looking forward to yours.
Yeah, I'm pretty happy that the weekend is beginning. I have an optician's appointment tomorrow to
girl cooks for you.
get contact lenses. So I'm a little nervous about that. I've never worn contact lenses in my life, and I'm low-key scared to. But Emily convinced me to get them, and now I'm scared. Which optician do you go to? I go to Specsavers now. I used to go to Boots Opticians, but since we moved, I go to Specsavers.
I gotta say, Aranea really impressed me today.
With her outfit?
Well, yeah, that too. It's just, I always had this impression that the Empire was filled with nothing but jerks.
She certainly doesn't fit the mold.
Shove those suckers on your eyeballs. See, putting them in, I'm absolutely fine with. It's taking them out that I'm scared about. You had loads of trouble putting them in when you started. Yeah, I taking them out was easier. Really? That's so interesting. Yank those suckers off your eyeballs. I'm sure it'll all be fine. The reason I haven't, I'm gonna get real for a second. The reason I haven't filmed many YouTube videos as of late, so there's not much YouTube content, is because the way my camera's positioned and everything, you can't see my eyes because my glasses literally just reflect all my lights. And the actual monitor of my camera, and no matter how many different lighting setups, no matter how many different chair setups, how many different ways I angle it, my glasses always fuck up the shot. So the main reason I'm getting contact lenses is so I can film YouTube videos and it not frustrate me.
Is there nothing you lot won't pick up? Anywho, show me the parts and I'll show you serious firepower.
Is that a threat? The body's natural reaction is to blink when something goes in it, when something goes in. Yeah, that's fair. That's Steven Spielberg, surely. Like Coco from Animal Crossing. Which one's Coco? I'm down on my Animal Crossing knowledge. I only know like a handful of the villages. I don't know which one Coco is. I'm sorry. I've shoved my fingers in my eyes so many times at this point that my eyes just accept it now. Yeah, let's go to Altissia. It's the one with the canals, right? That'd be pretty. I'm into it. Yeah, I've never been very like squeamish or like iffy about touching my eye. I'm pretty good at just touching my eyes, so you know, as just a pastime that I do. So I feel like I won't have any problem. The bit I'm worried about is actually grabbing it to take it out. Like I feel like I'm gonna scratch myself. Coco is the brown biscuit looking rabbit with black void hustle eyes. Oh, I know the one. Okay, you described him perfectly. Make sure your nails are short. See, yeah, that's the thing. I'm going to cut my nails for like the first few times I'm doing it, but I can't keep my nails short forever. And you know, people have long nails and wear contact lenses. It's just practice. But it's the part I'm dreading. Part I'm dreading. But having short nails really fucks up my sensory.
Look, Prince Octus, even
Yeah.
the Marshal came to say goodbye.
You get what I mean. I hate the feeling of it. I have to have long nails because it doesn't. I hate the feeling of short nails. It fucks me up.
My guess it's goodbye for now.
Bye, bitch. After Altissia, the main story becomes very linear, by the way, so if you're just playing main game, I reckon it's probably only another 2 or 3 sessions. Oh, interesting. I didn't realize it was that short. Who dat?
Something I gotta get off my chest.
What's that?
Who are you? Wait.
I'm sorry.
Oh, it's this guy. Okay.
Sorry I wasn't there for your father.
It's fine.
I swore an oath to protect the king, but I wasn't strong enough to uphold it.
Ain't nothing nobody could have done to stop what happened.
Yeah. I realize that.
But you need to
I want
realize
his
just
hat.
what you mean to the boys by your side.
Oh.
I do.
Even if they can't solve your
Give
problems,
them a hug.
you can't hide what's going on from them. It hurts like hell.
Am I gonna make a day of it? I'm not sure. I'm not sure yet. We will,
Remember,
we'll find out.
those ain't your bodyguards. They're your brothers. Trust in them, always.
This is unexpectedly emotional.
You can
What
never
you
have
want?
too many tools. Here, learn to wield not only weapons, but magic as well.
I've already done this. I suck at it. Spielberg's latest film pitch is dramatic. What is it? I'm not even part of that loop. You'll have to. Oh, it was that. Oh, I've just understood. My brain is slow today. All right. My brain is slow today. I had too much pasta. My brain said good night, but my body said you still got to stream and speak to people, and my brain said good night. Too much cup noodle.
Waiting for an invitation? Get your asses on board.
Pasta nap. Should I have a pasta nap on stream? Why isn't Gladiolus has fucking XP for days? My brain also says goodnight, but I have no excuse.
Please,
yeah, you didn't
come
eat
back
like
soon.
3 servings of pasta today.
Yeah. Count on it.
I would support a pasta nap. You guys can all play words on stream, and I'll just be in the corner like, good night. So excited for my friend. He's in the top 128, a big tournament with 600 plus people. That's amazing, Richie. That's so cool. God, you and all your friends are so talented. I did have a hellish day at work though, and I think that counts. Yeah. Fair. Fair. Oh. Great. Nope. Nope. Google. Overexposed. Nope. Okay. Oh, wait, no, that one's cute. That one's cute. I'm saving that one. That one's cute. That's okay. Wow. I absolutely would simultaneously take a nap. I absolutely believe you. What? I am for sure not talented, Richie. Don't even try that bullshit with me. I've literally seen your leaderboard scores. Fuck off. I will ban you if you carry on like that. Bianca, time Richie out for 10 seconds. He's talking shit. Thank you. That's 5 minutes.
The wedding day arrives.
Are you done
but alas,
belly
without the
aching about
bride.
the fact that you're not talented when you clearly are, Richie?
Of course, we've come for the Hydrian, and you've gone to such lengths to prepare.
Merely my duty.
Ah, but
I haven't figured out how to change the time yet. I just released it manually.
Must be a battle.
No, you're not done.
You've
That's
spoken
okay.
to Lady
We
Lunafreya.
can time you out as much as you need. Is this a narrator who follows the characters around?
That obstinate secretary.
No. He just has good hair.
While you
That's the
rush
only
off
thing I
to
know
slay
about
the
his character is that he
Hydrian
has
for
good
your
hair.
poor sister's sake. I know the price of the Covenant.
It's Posh John Marston. Why do I know that name? Hold on. Hold on. I know that name. I have to Google who he
I've
is.
always wanted to go sailing like this.
Not many
that's gonna
opportunities
piss me off
living in
forever.
insomnia.
Out here, it's just us and the horizon. It's amazing. It's life-changing.
You're so right.
Altissia, so keep gushing to your heart's content.
Oh,
When
you
we
are
step off
so
the boat,
right, Bob.
Be in a foreign country.
The anticipation
It
alone is a foreign
It is
sensation.
100%.
And to think this
Posh
is where
John
we were headed to
Marston.
begin with.
We've been through a lot.
And
He is also a
still
bad guy.
more
This
to
isn't
come.
fair. It is perfectly
So next
fair,
on the docket
Richie.
is Leviathan.
What sort of
What?
deity
No.
are we dealing with?
A serpent said to embody the roar and rage of the sea.
We'll have to see for ourselves.
I gotta
Can't let Lady
go!
Lunafreya do all the heavy lifting.
I'm not doing
You
a
must be so
Leviathan
psyched to
sea
see
monster
her.
bullshit!
Luna?
Yeah.
Well, we need to make sure she's all right before anything else.
Indeed, her well-being
rebelling.
is top priority.
Don't like this going down on Imperial turf.
You think Lady Lunafreya
I did
is
say
in
the
danger
Leviathan
there?
would be your worst
The
one.
Empire did invade
You did.
Lucis for the ring.
You did.
I have no faith.
I'm not
that
ready. I
ruthless
don't wanna.
ambitions will stop
I'm
short
sad.
of
I'm
harming the
scared.
Oracle.
I'm gonna eat.
Without the ring, the
Farm.
crystal's no more than a rock.
I suppose. Does anyone know how Lady Lunafreya came to have the ring?
It seems likely His Majesty entrusted it to her safekeeping back at the Crown City.
So she's held onto it this whole time, all the way to Altissia.
The ring is important, and so is Leviathan. But Luna comes first.
Why?
You know, I was thinking back to our encounter with Ravus. Do you recall an apparatus in place of his arm?
Yeah, I remember.
Seems he lost his old one in the invasion, but in its place, he seems to have acquired new power.
I don't want to get
That
married.
would help explain how a son of Tenebrae suddenly came to command Niflheim's army.
Now that you mention it,
No!
his
I'm
strength
going to
did
object
seem
to my
sort
own
of
wedding.
supernatural. I just chalked it up to the Oracle lineage.
His ancestry may be part of it, but that alone wouldn't account for his freakish strength.
I wonder what could have happened to him.
There's a disturbing rumor about
I forgot I had
Lord
chocolate
Ravus
raisins.
has taken to brandishing his
Why is this
Majesty's
making me feel
sword.
boat sick? Honestly, I get it.
And what's the big idea behind that?
Can I get married to a
That his
fictional character?
powers are
I'm
the
honestly
same as the
surprised
power
you're
of
not
kings?
already, Richie.
I cannot say for sure.
It is not a real
but I
boat.
have my doubts. Ravus wears the sword, yet doesn't
That's okay, I feel it. I
For
also
all
feel a
his
little boat
newfound
sick.
powers, he's still the Chancellor's lapdog.
Chocolate
Holding on to
raisins
the
are
young
the
king's
best,
sword
thank
like
you.
some badge of honor.
It might help if
Here
we
I
knew what he was after.
Who can say?
What are the odds the Empire will crash the pool party with Leviathan?
Consider it a guarantee. They felled a god.
Raisins
to
as a
prevent
whole
Nod
are just
from
good
receiving his
fruit.
blessing. And they'll do so again.
But we beat him to the big guy.
Hello, I am soccer.
Thanks to
That's
our
a
friendly
fucking lie. Hello, cricket.
Never know which way that one's gonna move next.
Don't fucking
Chancellor
lie to
has an
me.
agenda all
Don't
his
try and
own.
trick me.
Sometimes
I know
it
your
helps,
cricket.
Like when he called off his
How are
army
you?
and
Welcome
let us
him.
escape.
But he was still a creep about it.
Well, it feels like he's only helping
The
us
Fire Emblem
because
one
he
because if I
wants
don't
something.
specify, it sounds bad.
I just don't know what.
Reckon we'll see him again?
Certainly hope not.
Not
As your
type.
dungeon babysitter, I am
No
permitted
love
to
lost for
fill the
foodies.
5%
As
off
Gladio
the top of
said,
all snacks.
His actions are
Aziel,
motivated not
just
by
because I love
altruism,
you, you can have
by
10%.
self-interest. And when he does come to our aid, I
Cricket,
see only condescension in
congratulations!
his
Oh my
eyes.
goodness!
Can't argue with that.
Yes!
I think you think too
Congratulations!
much.
Sometimes.
Oh, that's so
but it's always
nice.
preferable to the
I'm
alternative.
so happy for you.
So, soon you'll have your old man's ring
That's
back.
amazing.
When we arrive in Altissia.
Good thing. To
I'm
him,
good.
It was
I'd
his
imagine you're more than good.
heritage.
Is that what my dad said?
I'm so happy
Carrying
for
a
you.
royal line ain't a task to be taken lightly. For a small thing, that ring can sure weigh heavy. After he became king, I only ever saw his face in the paper.
Wait, Weren't you at the coronation?
No, I was long gone from the
I once
city.
looked up Robin Yuri fan art. Bad idea.
Had a
I don't even
falling
want to
out
know,
sort
Richie.
of old man.
I
Right
don't
at the
even
end
want to
of
know.
the
You did?
I was given to understand you stayed in touch.
We buried the hatchet.
I hope
years
the game
later.
knows I'm not listening to any of
Never
this, so I'm
talked
not
face
going to know what's
face
going on.
again. Should have paid a visit.
I
while
surprised there
had
was some
the
pictures of me and our
chance.
two
Well,
kids,
no
and then
use
got a
dwelling
money.
on it now. Got the regalia in the hole.
Oh, I'm
but
so happy
you're
for
gonna
you.
stay in Altissia
Congratulations.
for a good while, right?
Yes.
I can skip the boat
In
ride!
that case, I'll tune her up for y'all. Not that I'll have much to do, though.
Bitch. 10% is very generous. I will also bring snacks so you will not end up with less. I don't mind ending up with less. Sharing is caring. But yes, bring more snacks.
The government issued a statement promising that the reasons behind
I assumed you were kind of listening. I was at first, and then Cricket told me he was engaged, and I got excited. And I stopped listening. How did Summer go? I pissed myself 47 times. That's how Summer went. I didn't realize it was underwater.
Sounds like it, Craig.
Lord knows.
And scary.
This world can
No, I knew it was
use some
scary.
wisdom.
I didn't realize it was underwater. Don't like that.
Yeah.
But other than that, it went pretty good. This is so fucking pretty. This is so fucking pretty. It's also kind of scary, but it's so fucking pretty. Fizzing Whizbees! Wait, did I miss something?
Does this vessel have an entry permit?
Entry permit?
Relax. I got one. Here.
That's as old as they get. Seems in order. You may pass.
Gifted by if I told you wouldn't believe me. Thank you so much. I don't like that it never comes up with the
Prepared in advance.
It doesn't
Could say that.
notify me
30-odd years
by
ago.
sound.
what the
It's
guy
very
meant by
upsetting, but thank you so much whoever
Lucky
did that.
us, huh?
That could have ended badly.
You're very sweet. I fucking love Fizzing Whizbees. You have no idea. They are my favorite. My favorite. Thank you so much. They're little chocolates in the shape of... I don't actually think they're in the shape of bees, are they? Oh, no. They are in the shape of bees. But they have popping candy inside. How do you feel about Kinder Buenos? They are my favorite. I love them so much. I love them so much. It pops up in the corner of the screen on... the screen on stream, but it's easy to miss. The first time it ever happened, I got the same alert as the donation alerts.
Which is why we can't traverse the
But
town
since
by
then I haven't
conventional
gotten
means. We'll
audio
need to rely on
alerts.
gondolas instead.
Yay!
So if I ever
More
miss
boats.
Hey,
anything
Noctis,
and Bianca doesn't catch it, I'm really, really sorry.
Key to the boat. What? Don't you want to go sailing again?
Are
That
you
is
sure?
happening.
Why not?
I have one in my hand
Old
right now and
girl
would
ought to
be willing to
sturdy
give you
enough.
one
Not
of the
even an
sticks.
awful driver like Reggie could sink her.
That's the sweetest thing anybody's ever said to
A
me.
king can't rule with wisdom alone.
There is an
He
actual
needs
tear for me.
perspective. So
Big
get
hearts.
out there and
Big
see the
hearts.
world, you hear?
Alright. Sid has given you the key to a royal vessel, but you're not able to go sailing at this time, so it's fucking pointless. Cool. Pretty.
What's
Alright.
next? Immigration?
What do you mean? There's still more?
Sir, what is the purpose of your visit?
Pleasure.
Purpose,
I'm gonna go on a fucking gondola for ages.
Ignis, a little help?
Utterly hopeless. We are scholars of the Conwy Alps. We've come to study the renowned cuisine of your fair nation.
That's so rude.
Is that so? I wish you an enlightening stay.
Another one you owe me.
What is up with Ignis right now? Touchy.
You want to check Westcomb's place out?
Who's Wescombe?
Yeah, let's all go to Mago.
Perhaps we'll even make it in time for tea.
And we'd better start looking now.
Sid wasn't kidding. It is big.
Crowded too.
Alright.
Huh?
I just feel like there's no point
I
in work anymore.
want to
Might
find the
not well.
weapon shop and buy the good goods. That's not the right way.
They're extending the exhibit for Lady Lunafreya's wedding dress.
Why is there an exhibit?
The Vivian Westwood? But wasn't that a memorial for her passing?
Wait.
Well, now it's a memorial for her safe return. Let's go see it while we still can.
Oh, could that be the dress we read about in the papers?
Doubtless. The designer's name is
They
the same.
have
That depends on the groom.
they've incorporated some really random real life things in this game.
Call it back on. It can still happen.
True enough. Let's keep an eye out for it.
That's okay. I didn't realize that they would use a real designer, but sure.
Hello, boys. Feel free. Thank you very much.
That's not where I wanted to go.
What do you like?
Oh, you know what? That is where I wanted to go. I need to buy more
Take your
potions. I need to
time,
stop being a
boys.
twat. Oh, wait. Do they not sell them here? No, this is an accessory
Stop by
shop.
again sometime.
Never mind. It's just some swanky ass music. Did you just call yourself a twat? Yeah.
way to the dress?
Yeah, I did.
Same street as the estate.
I do that quite often. Altissia is quite the maze, I've noticed.
Do you see that, Noct?
What is it?
Yeah, completes bad Hatter for 5 minutes. Oh no, if that happens every time I call myself a twat, I will never be able to stream on this channel again. Where is anything? Oh, holy shit. I've unlocked this one store. Twitch told me no. Sucker.
I wonder, is she really gonna leave the army?
You seem quite smitten with her.
Twitch doesn't support self-love. Boycott Twitch.
With Lady Lunafreya's
Said some
dress?
bullshit like cannot
Just
ban the
follow this road
broadcast.
towards the Secretary's estate. Then brace yourself for the
Con.
See that?
Does it
Oh,
help
the
if I
dress
call
is
myself
so
a lovable
beautiful.
twat?
I want mine to be like that.
And it shall.
Looks like the prince has a
I-
following.
One hell of a crowd.
It's really fucking me up that
the
they've
dress.
used Vivian Westwood.
Word.
Everyone looks so happy. And it's all because of this one dress.
I would be happiest
Yeah.
if Prompto put on the dress.
Real glad for you that Lady Lunafreya is safe and sound.
I can work with lovable
That
twat.
settles it.
Perfect.
You gotta make
Great.
it happen. Become a symbol of the peace.
That's empty. That's not
After
empty.
we tie up all the loose ends, let's think about the ceremony.
A
That is
fine
not
idea.
Noctis should pull an
Yeah.
Uno Reverso and wear it to
I'll
the
think
wedding.
about it.
Yes. Yes, he should. Is there fan art of Noctis wearing the wedding dress? Because I think there should be. And if there's not, I will be very, very upset. How do I get down? Guess I'll go around. Okay, I know I kept saying I can't wait to go to Altissia because Altissia has the canals and it's pretty and shit. I have been here for 3 minutes and I hate it. This was a terrible idea. Altissia sucks.
The war is won, yet they continue harvesting for soldiers.
Now that you mention it, that does seem like overkill.
It seems frustrating to navigate. It is. What is this? I don't know what I've stumbled upon, but it seems pretty culty. It's easier when you unblock the canals. Oh, can I not even use them yet?
Is it
All right,
evening
well,
already?
Time flies when you're
can I go
having fun.
across? I can. Alright, it's just like a bigger version of Riften from Skyrim. That's what I'm telling myself. Shiny! Gold needle. Just sitting on the ground. Okay. Alright, sure. This is just back where I was.
You know, we did struggle a bit without you.
Can I just jump over the
Didn't get the fire going.
side? I
just
can.
cast a spell.
Perfect.
Kind of overkill, don't you think?
I want to.
Hopeless. Next
Problem.
time I'll show you hacks how it's done.
What if I just? What if I swim? Can I swim? Can't swim. Bitch. No. How do I get over that? I feel like I need a boat. Can I get in? No. Yeah, I feel like I do need to take a boat in, but like where from? Are these yellow parts the boat stops? Perhaps? Whoops. They are? Okay. I've forgotten where they were. A little further up. Oh! Right in front of me.
Care for a ride?
That one. Figured it out eventually. I don't like this place. I like to look at it, and I like it when other people play it. I don't like it when I play it. Cute though. Oh, that makes me really want to go.
What should I buy?
Fantastic. Call
Go
when you
eat in a
ride
certain
back.
restaurant in Disneyland Paris. We've never eaten in it before. There's a restaurant / cafe thing in Disneyland Paris, but it's connected to the
Welcome
Pirates
to
of the
Corridor
Caribbean
Labs.
boat ride.
Sid mentioned you'd
And
be
so you
dropping
can
in.
sit like right on the edge
Weskamama, as you
as the Pirates of the Caribbean
word,
boats
you've grown, little
go past with people in it screaming.
but of course.
And I've always wanted to eat there,
You
but
were only a babe at the
we never did. I think because the queues were always like huge, or you had to reserve it or something, because it was like literally in a ride.
I can eat a horse.
You have a jelly cat mouse called Mario who's dressed like a gondola driver / pilot. Amazing. Honestly, I would wear this
Any ideas for accommodation?
just as a general outfit.
Let's take a look.
Oh, it's Caribbean food, which I don't like. I can sit there and
She doesn't
pretend to eat.
So this is your maiden visit. Enjoying it so far?
There's always a kids
You
menu,
doubtless
it's
have many
fine.
questions, so ask away.
This country is a part of the Empire, isn't it?
Oh, you're wary. I understand. But there's no need to jump at every shadow. Just be aware that the terms of our independence grant the Empire
The fact that he has a
free rein to come
monocle
go as
and
they
his name is
please.
Wescom
We'll bear
makes
that
me
in
think
mind.
he is going to
It's
be evil,
admittedly a
which I know he's
one-sided
not
arrangement.
because he's just
Most everything we
a
do requires
bartender.
Niflheim's permission.
But
And they wouldn't
that is an
knowingly
evil
permit
name.
the Oracle to appear before the public. How our government
You can't survive on vibes alone. I can try. I can try. I can sneak in a cheese sandwich. It's fine. This guy is so dapper.
Has
He
anything
really
changed
is.
with Leviathan?
For now, it's business as
I
usual
think
at port.
his name
But
reminds
word is
me
the
of
government will
Wesker, which
soon open
is,
the altar of the tide.
if I'm getting that name right, I think I'm getting that name right.
Preparation for the rite.
It's like the bad guy in
They're scrambling
Resident
their
Evil
stockpile
Revelations
emergency
2.
provisions. This begs the question: If they're anticipating
So I think
that the
he's evil.
Hydrian will wreak havoc, why would they allow the right to proceed?
Does he have a little braid? Oh my goodness, I love him. I wish I could pull off a vest
You
and
really
cravat. I
think
bet you
Luna will
could.
make an
I
address?
bet you could.
If every recent radio broadcast is to be trusted, absolutely.
Where is Lady Lunafreya?
In the city somewhere. But no one has caught so much as a glimpse of her. The media has been conspicuous in its silence on the matter, which speaks volumes of government intervention. That certainly explained the rumors of disgruntled Imperial officers leaving the city.
Ask about the Empire.
So you see lots of nifs around here?
We do, sometimes even at my place. Theirs is a familiar presence, and the citizens don't think much of it. Though the High Commander did cause a stir when he showed up
Netflix is just
Ravis.
So
notified
soon after they
me.
filled the Archean and Lucis.
It says new
his
arrival for
fuels
Tiana.
rumors that they will
Man
next come
vs.
to
Bee is
Altissia.
now on Netflix.
The Empire's not content ruling all the land.
What is Man vs. Bee?
Well, if you need anything else, you know where to find me.
Thanks, appreciate it.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, my dear Camellia, it's been a while.
I heard about
I'm
your
into it.
distinguished guests.
Ah, you've an ear for gossip.
God, everyone's so fancy.
Gentlemen, I won't waste your time. My name is Camellia Claustra.
First Secretary of the Accordo Protectorate.
You should know, we have Lady Lunafreya in our care.
That sounds suspicious.
And the Empire demands we surrender her.
Did you kidnap her?
Yet I am loath to acquiesce unless we stand to profit. Hence I've come to discuss terms with the King of Lucis.
You're being threatened by the Duolingo
If you've
owl.
a mind
Which
to
language?
talk,
Which
come to my
language are
estate.
you learning? I get threatened by him daily. Don't worry. I get threatened by him in 3 different languages daily.
But I assure you, her heart is in the right place.
Oh, okay.
At any rate, you must be weary from your journey.
Spanish and German,
Might I
nice.
suggest you seek
I
your
love
beds
German.
for now and ponder matters anew in the morning.
It's an amazing language.
Yeah, I think we'll do just that.
Think I'll get something to drink.
All right.
Splendid. Where are we off to?
I am learning. I have a French one going on just to keep my French up, kind of. And I also have Swedish and Russian. I should start a German course because I loved German in school, and it was like my favorite language to learn because I was good at it. And I just think it's a great language, but I really should start a German course to brush up. This is very, oh, I can skip it. Okay. I was gonna say, this is very slow.
Gentlemen, it has been a pleasure.
Huh. Have a look at this, Noct.
What about it?
Can I get in here easily? I can, thank the Lord.
Gentiana.
Ahead lies a future uncertain, yet sure is the astral memory, wherein the king may walk.
Wait, I can summon the doggo now? Yo. Oh, I can revisit past memories. Okay. I have no reason to summon the doggo. Give bed. Jesus Christ, it's expensive.
Let's call it a day.
Soft beds, baby.
D's across the board. Skill level up. I need to spend my AP points. Oh, that's pretty. We're saving that one.
Hey,
That's less
this one's pretty good.
I know. I dig it too.
Why do they both look so tense?
Isn't this Gentiana?
Yeah.
That's a little
she
weird.
was here, huh?
She was?
The photo would suggest so.
I
She's
guess.
just following us.
Memory must be playing tricks.
That's a little strange, but okay. Oh, boy band poses. Look at that. We did Swedish for a bit, but gave up on it. I found German very easy. Spanish is confusing because I know French and there's an overlap, but I'm hoping to take a trip to Spain. Nice. I knew there was a bit of a French-Spanish overlap, and that's why I never really attempted Spanish, because I knew French and I didn't want to confuse myself. But that's interesting, because I also find German very easy. But I know some people who also find it really, really hard. I think it goes one of two ways. There's no kind of in between where it's just kind of alright. It's either you get to know German really well, or it's impossible.
Well, guess we need...
Where am I going? Up here. Okay.
Go talk to Camellia.
Yeah, like we have any other option. There's no telling how events will unfold.
But my
Let us prepare before making our
my
way.
big unrealistic dream. I say unrealistic because it is. But my big overruling unrealistic dream is, why can't I get on the boat over there? Is to move to northern rural Sweden and just live out in the middle of nowhere.
So, care to take
there
a
we
cruise?
go. German makes more sense to me than English, honestly. I feel that. I really do. Plus, I can tell people du bist ein Kartoffeln. And that's all you need in life. Yep, there it is. Snap. Ich bin ein Kartoffeln indeed. Rural anywhere is a dream. Absolutely. I follow this woman on YouTube. I forget her name, but she basically she lives in Sweden. She used to live in Stockholm doing like a corporate job. And one day she just decided to quit all that and move to northern rural Sweden and become a photographer. And then she kind of just vlogs and, you know, just goes about her day-to-day life.
So stylish. We're stuck
but,
in travel.
oh my god, it is
Why not try
so
wearing your
beautiful.
official Lucian battle gear
It is
with
so
pride?
beautiful. And I love it so goddamn much. I think I went to the wrong boat station. Kind of want to go to this one.
I'd even become a real trendsetter around here.
But yeah, that's why I originally actually wanted to live in Iceland. But then I was swiftly reminded that there is a volcano in Iceland and everything just smells like sulfur. So maybe take a pass at that one. But yeah, then I found out about Sweden and I was like, I wanna live there, please. I have all the knowledge a person would need to live off the land. I don't. But I'm going to do it anyway. I play Stardew. That's basically it, right? Who's your favourite between Cumberbatch, Hiddleston, McKellen, or Law? Cumberbatch. 100% Cumberbatch. I am a Cumberbitch.
It has been
Come
a
on now. Tom Hiddleston is fine. But I never really got super into Loki, and he doesn't really do anything else. Ian McKellen is obviously iconic. I've met him before. He's great. He's super, super sweet.
It's nice to not have to kill anything.
And Jude Law, I don't think I really have an opinion on Jude Law. I don't really think about him. And yeah, but Benedict Cumberbatch would be my number one. How do I get over there? I did meet Ian McKellen. Yeah, he came to my school. I think I've told this story before. He came to my school one day. We didn't know he was coming. I was doing a biology exam because some of our classes we just had out in the hallway because there wasn't enough classrooms, I guess. We were doing a biology exam and Ian McKellen walks in. We're like, hey, what the fuck? I was freaking out. The girl next to me was freaking out. A lot of people in the class didn't really know what was going on because they didn't really know who Ian McKellen was, which is a crime. But yeah, I was having a full-on panic attack. And he asked very, very politely, he went to my biology teacher and he asked very, very politely, is it okay if I say hello? Which was super fucking sweet. And then he kind of talked to us all. And then he moved on after a bit. And then he gave a speech to our whole school at one point in the day where he did his whole bit of, if you don't study for your exams, you shall not pass. Which is great. But yeah, I met Ian McKellen. Oh, what year was it? It must have been... Damn, what year was it? How old was I in year 10? It was 2013? Cool. I didn't know whether it was, whether I was in year 10 or year 9 or what. Your first year at uni. Your jealous socks in the corner. I'm sorry. I always forget that I know that. Oh, I was in year 9. Okay. Yeah, whenever someone asks, have you ever met like a famous person or anything, I always forget that story. And then I'm like, oh wait. Yeah, I met Gandalf. You were 15 yesterday, I think. Honestly, you're right. Today you made tea from lavender you grew yourself. Ooh. Yo. Next thing you know, Hatterpillar was like, I met Mr. Bean, no big deal. If I ever meet Rowan Atkinson, I'll scream. Oh shit, I'm about to do a negotiation. Engage her in a matter befitting a king and strive to win her trust and cooperation.
No sweat.
That's not gonna happen. Express gratitude.
Thanks for coming to greet us in person.
It's the least I could do for a king. Wescombe didn't extend me an invitation, so I decided to extend my own.
But yeah, you never really
circumstances have changed.
Get over the
Both
feeling
king
of
and
looking
oracle
behind you
are
while you're taking an
finally in
exam and
Altissia.
Gandalf's
You
just
said that you
there.
have
You're
Luna
like,
in your care.
hi.
Doesn't that pose a risk to your nation?
Is the king concerned for our relations with the Empire? But it's true.
Needless to say as
Oracle
well,
is a risk.
I failed that
One
biology
we are
exam.
prepared to shed with. Whether we do so depends on you.
It was a mock, it was fine.
Now let me ask some questions of my own. Why does the Oracle seek to awaken the Hydrian?
Sure, be truthful.
She wants to forge a covenant so I can receive Leviathan's blessing.
The answer I wanted to hear.
Cool.
And yet, king or not, it can't be a simple affair for you to receive a god's blessing. Let me be frank. The potential chaos worries me. You know better than most what took place in Lucis with the Archean. Tell me, what happened?
The temptation to be cheeky is killing me, but I'll be truthful.
I met Titan, and he gave me his power.
Just like the legends, though the Empire doesn't like the way the story goes. Even as we speak, they mobilize
I met a
their
NASCAR driver
forces.
named Dick.
It seems there's no avoiding chaos. It will
What
most likely come
a
to war.
what an interesting
However,
name.
I don't care to host a battle on my soil. The gods and
Oh,
the Empire
his parents
be
must have
damned.
known what they were doing. Go show concern for the city.
It would be a disaster if a battle took place in the city.
Indeed, we must be prepared to evacuate our citizens.
My dad met Bill Cosby. I'm
No
sorry
doubt
for your
about
dad.
We're in the midst of making plans, and it was to discuss your involvement in them that I called you here. Without further ado, let us talk terms. If you wish to hold the right, you must ensure my citizens' safety and aid in their evacuation.
It works both times, it does. I don't know what I'm
All right.
agreeing to.
I'll do as you ask.
Hey girl,
I'm
want to meet
pleased
Dick?
to hear it. As long as the people's safety is assured, I have no qualms
Oh,
with your
that poor guy.
And that is not all. Once the rite has begun, I will not be accountable for what follows. You are on your own.
Yep, cool.
Not a problem. We know how to take care of ourselves.
Thank you. I'm sorry we cannot do more, but as I'm sure you
The
are
name's
aware,
Trickle.
few
Dick
armies
Trickle.
can stand against the might of the Imperial fleet. That is all for the terms. To review,
Now
you are
that
to ensure our
is a Bond
citizens'
movie I would
safety
watch.
and engage the
Or a
Empire.
Trickle movie I
Do
would
we
watch.
have an agreement?
Trickle.
All right. Let's fight together as allies.
Allies?
Oh no.
Such a vote of confidence. Well, you can trust us to do our part and keep the Oracle safe. A final warning, though I doubt it'll come to it. My duty is to my citizens.
This is really entertaining me. Oh, it's entertaining
There
all
will
of
be
us.
a reckoning for both
Trickly
king and
dickly to
Oracle.
my friends. Oh, I'm surprised no one's changed my Twitter name yet. Sure, empathize.
All right. You do what you must for your people.
You're just like your father.
Thanks. Sounds like a terrible James Bond joke
Thanks.
movie. I would
You've
watch
made
it.
the right decision.
Madam?
Yep, there it is.
Assign 3 of your
Honestly,
own
I'm
for
glad
the
to get it off of
evacuation
what it
effort.
is now.
Whom you choose is up to you. According to our intel, the Imperial fleet will be 4 warships strong. Steel yourselves for a full-scale battle. I'm glad we could talk. We can each act in our own interest to our mutual benefit.
But Mr. Blobby and Mr. Bean, no! Alright. Edit. Dick.
I can't promise something I
Trickle.
can't help.
Of course.
Your service.
You certainly opened up to them, though.
What can I say? I have a
Daddy's
soft
oh
spot
no!
for young and tragic. They've lost Regis.
There we go,
They've
changed.
lost the crystal.
Should I add the actual Dick
Was it
Trickle in
so
my
long
Twitter
ago
bio?
The last oracle was taken from them. We've seen the Empire go mad these 10-odd years.
Mr. Blobby and Mr. Bean are Dick Trickle's parents. Wow. I'm the only dungeon daddy around this place. Dungeon babysitter turned dungeon daddy. Okay. I mean, the amount of bits you've given me, you're basically my sugar daddy anyway. Oh, this is pretty. This is very pretty, actually. That water wheel is not turning.
During the rite, we must see to it the Empire does not harass Leviathan.
Gonna be tough to pull off before the king receives her power.
And with 3 of us on evacuation detail.
Indeed, the best we can realistically do is to help the Hydrian help herself.
What kind of help you talking about?
Just like Titan, the Empire will seek to immobilize Leviathan.
Oh, with the harpoon things?
If we can dislodge them from the goddess, she will have a fighting chance.
Sounds good in theory, but don't push it. It's pointless, unless you can get that blessing.
Stay flexible, stay alert.
All right, will do.
Trickle, Dick Trickle. I want my drink dickled, not... Oh, no. That should not become a thing. Oh. Is his favorite dessert spotted dickle? Don't dickle my drink, please.
If worse comes to worse, you can
Please
threaten
no
to throw
ducks
the
in your
trident
drink.
into the sea. Then they'll listen.
New Twitter name.
In the meantime, it will be well guarded. Better than the Oracle herself.
Understood. I shall reclaim it at the altar.
Remember, you'll be under Imperial watch.
Right.
Think
I
of it as a
typed it 'cause my phone is as
necessary
gay
evil
as I am. Oh, I
in order
feel
to
that in my
forge the
bones.
covenant.
I am in your debt.
I am still super, super happy that without me
Once it's
knowing,
over, you may go as you
these
please,
pajamas had a tiny
but you
little
do
heart
so
with the
without our
lesbian
protection.
colours on it. It's so
be
fucking
it.
cute.
You'd better get going.
Keep your dick where it jiggles. Surely they didn't mean to say dicks. This is unlike them. Have you seen Shanghai Nights? I have not. Accidental gay purchases are the best. Yes. Yes. It's like they knew who was buying it and they were just like, let's just iron on this patch. What is happening? Oh, she said fuck y'all. She said bye. She saw Dick trickle from across the room and she was like, I'm going.
Don't forget the plan.
You guys
That's
too.
a lesbian. That's just my credit card company. That cult lady room, you found it?
Like the whole
I
city's
think it's a
come to
bounty
watch.
hunter. Oh, nice. Okay. Out of my way. No? Out of my way. No? Do I slaughter them? Slaughter the children. No? Okay. Roy O'Bannon will not go quietly. England, throw whatever you want at me. Your terrible weather. Your perverted killers. Your spotted dick.
Dear friends, I stand before you today. With little hope the words I speak shall reach beyond these walls. For slowly but surely the light fades from our world.
Bit
and as it
depressing,
does,
love.
The shadows shall loom ever
Cheer it up a
longer
bit.
until all succumbs to the darkness.
Oh, Dick Trickle, please forgive these people for
that
reading
evokes
Spotted Dick.
terror,
Oh god. Oh no.
hatred,
Is Spotted
and
Dick somehow
sorrow
now a part of
in
him?
the hearts of men.
Please do not throw your Spotted Dick at anyone who has not consented.
The ashes
True.
of Lucis. A dream of peace, twisted into a nightmare of death.
I bet
and
she got her
destruction,
necklace on Wish. I've
claiming
seen a necklace just
innumerable
like that
lives
on Wish.
And leaving myriad souls to suffer.
Luna.
Yet I beg you, do not surrender to despair. Have faith, for our gods watch over us. By their blessings, by the stars that light the heavens above, our world will be delivered from the perils of the dark. I stand before you here in Altissia to call upon Leviathan.
Well, don't call it now.
Goddess of the seas.
I'm not ready.
Spirit of the deep.
The fuck, mate.
By the sacred rite, I will commune with the Hydrian.
This is
But
just
first,
Dragon Quest.
I offer you my solemn vow.
This happens in Dragon Quest.
On my honor as Oracle, I
Oh,
will
she
not
got a necklace
rest
at
until
Claire's,
the
she did.
darkness is banished from our world.
This is really dramatic
and the
moment
light
whilst
is
we laugh about
restored.
Dick Trickles. It's all wrong. She going to commune with his Dick Trickles.
Bless you all.
Oh god. Dick Leviathan. No. No. Buzzy.
Knocked. The Empire's here.
This is not how you answer a phone. He just answered the phone like this.
Closing in on the board. Look for a vantage point to approach
That's
them.
he didn't even touch it.
After the citizens.
We got him covered.
So, it begins.
Magic. No. I refuse. No! Fight me! We have Dick Trickle, and this is his friend Dick Long. Great. Great. Is she singing? This isn't the time to sing. Oh, are you calling the scary thing that I'm gonna have to fight? Great.
It is I, Luna Freya.
What?
Blood of the Oracle. Goddess of the seas, I beseech you, enter into this covenant that the king might reclaim the stone.
Oh, I'm not ready. I'm not ready. I'm not ready. Fine.
I do.
Note, the Hydrant has awoken.
Civilians?
Almost there. We'll join you when we're done. The Empire has the Hydrant surrounded. Hurry, Note.
I'm on it.
Then the right's already begun.
Most likely.
Time to lend the Hydrant a hand.
I can't! No! Come on. Come on, Waffles, you need to learn! You gotta learn! You gotta do it for me! I didn't even buy any potions! See, Waffles is a straight up fucking king. Hold on. Alright, I'm keeping you on my lap for emotional support though, Waffles. Oh, God. Alright. I got this. Waffles is such a pro. This is absolutely correct. Okay. Is that a dead end? Yes. Just beat up the Leviathan. Damn. Damn. I am not ready. Wait. Was that the right way? When is Waffle starting their own channel? Honestly, I've been what the fuck is that? I've been toying with making Waffles and Terrence their own TikTok. I don't know what would happen, but I think they'd get like so many subscribers. Subscribers, followers. Just make sure you shine bright like a Dick Trickle. Shine bright like a Dickle.
Try this.
I would watch all of their TikToks. Perfect. By the way, follow me on TikTok. I don't even know if I have a TikTok command. But I do things on TikTok. I remember you were going to do one of them just singing songs. I don't have a TikTok command. I think my TikTok is just Hatterpillar TTV. Please, no death. Please, no death. Please, no death. Death is for suckers. Ow. Ouchie! Ouchie! Get riggedy wrecked! I know, I get busy with a lot of different things. There is so much to do when you're trying to be on all of the social medias. It's really hard, okay? I'm sorry. I need a social media manager, but I don't have any money. I don't... are your managers. Then sort out my social media
I know
for me.
What you must know. That the King of Kings is to drive the darkness from our star.
I think I saw his dick.
It is in receiving mercy that men offer praise, and in shedding grace that the gods solicit worship.
A social media babysitter. I need one. Managers do nothing, it's all on you, Drake.
Leviathan!
Don't eat the angry little girl! She will kill you!
The king will prove himself worthy.
How does this boss make you feel? I want to throw up. I'm not okay. I look okay. I'm holding it in real deep. I'm trying to be brave. It's not working. Babysitters do everything.
Knocked. Prompto's headed your way.
But what about you guys?
We'll wait below. There's only room for 2. Knocked! Jump!
What?
What?
No time for questions!
What? What am I jumping from? Oh, okay. The big wave is worse than the dragon. The big wave is worse than the dragon. That's what's gonna fuck me up. I can get used to the boss. I can't get used to the big wave. I can't explain why it's worse, but it's worse. I'm just gonna look at the floor.
Man.
Most of the fight will be in the air. That's worse! It's 1,000,000% worse. Thank you, Ezreal.
Close. Serious? Here she comes! I got this. I'll get as close as I can. Then it's up to you. All right. Won't be long.
I think it's just a big flaccid pen. Just a pen.
Hey, nice job finding this baby.
The moment I saw her, I knew we'd go places.
We're gonna get this boss fight over and done with. We're gonna make it quick. We're no, never mind. I thought that said Dad, don't let go. I'm in danger. I don't love this. I don't love this. Pompous got you. He's too in love with Noctis to let him down. True. I do like how badass the animation for all this looks. I mean, it's beautiful. It's great. It's just making me feel things I don't want to feel. I'm gonna request nicely.
I need your power.
That's not nicely. It's like Pharaoh took steroids. Don't love it. Don't love it. Things you don't want to feel. Do you mean all feelings? Because if so, say yes, I do. The only feeling I enjoy feeling is food coma. Not if they remade Legend of Dagrun like this. No. Oh, this is so bad. Oh, this is so bad. Oh, this is so bad. This is terrifying. This is so bad. What do I do? Oh, great. Yeah. We're gonna have to, go between different pieces of chopped up Altissia. What the fuck did I do? I don't like it. This sucks. And for what? For her? Hell no.
Now, about that ring.
On second thought.
Bitch, I'm gay and I'd still take him over her. Good. Death. Now put the dragon back in the sea, please.
And do remind him about the crystal.
Oh, Prince, your bride awaits.
You can have her. I'm good.
I will pass the ring to the rightful king.
Wow, Cricket, wow.
When the prophecy is fulfilled, all enthralled to darkness shall know peace.
My favorite beetle? Like, as in the people or actual beetles? No, my favorite beetle is probably... I don't really have a favorite beetle. I would probably say George Harrison just because I like his son's music, and without George Harrison, Dhani Harrison wouldn't exist. Other than that, I don't really have an opinion on the Beatles, like individually. I would kill to go in a dungeon right now. Let me in there. Or don't. I don't understand what this boss fight is. Am I actually gonna have to fight it, or is this it? Did I die? Is this the end of the game? Eat me. There's more fight to go? Great. That's exactly what I wanted to hear. Dying is for suckers, remember? You right, you right. I mean, if this is all the fight is, then I'm gonna fucking smash it. Give me quick time events over actual battle any day. Since when do I have 6,000 health? This is great. This is a battle I can do. Oh, he ate me. Oh! Fucked up your wing, mate. What you gonna say about that? Huh? Where are you? Oh, this is way easier than the other one. I have a feeling I'm about to regret saying that. My thumb is cramping! Where did it go? Oh, what the fuck is that? No, thank you. Twisters we can't do. Twisters we can't do. Twisters we say no. Twisters and tornadoes. No. Twisters and tornadoes can go fuck themselves. Ouchie. Ouchie. Ouchie babouchie. Are you dead yet? Oh, fucked up your other wing. Sorry, mate. Die, 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 die. Die? 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 Hello? Die? Wait. This is for sure a cop-out. He is literally dead! I did not block that. Oh, straight down the throat, okay. Ow, 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 ow. I'm saying ow because my thumb is cramping. Death to the gigantic swordfish. Oh, vivisection. I did it. If you ignore the death wet below, this is incredibly beautiful. You're right, you're right. I was so hyper-focused on like the middle of the screen and not looking at anything else. Oh man, I just thought of the Dick Trickle Bond movie. Dick Trickle in 0069 Ball. Oh god. Oh wow.
Blessed stars of life and light.
Nice, Cricket, nice. No, this is... How is that thing still alive? Why does this feel like Skyward Sword? Like, I feel like Big man. Big humanoid things are worse than big fish things. Unless it's a whale. No, not even them. Big humanoid things are worse. I don't like it. He wears no pants. That was the first guy. He's small in comparison. He's still too big. All right, fields I can deal with.
Luna? So, you found your way here. And you found me. A chance to see you once more. Who would have thought?
How tall is Luna?
Well, what do you mean? Why wouldn't you see me?
She is 6 foot queen.
Because my prayers have been answered. My calling fulfilled. But that doesn't have to come between us.
Who put eyelash extensions on a 7-year-old?
You are the one, Noctis. The stars shine for you now. That which is yours by right shall be restored to you. Do you remember the flowers of Tenebrae? It seems so long ago. You'll find they await you still, blooming from hill to vale. Will you be there?
Skirt. Is that one Vivian Westwood too? No, I'm dead, you moron.
Would that I could join you. But this moment will have to be enough.
Do you think that's her natural hair color?
It's not right. All I wanted was to save you.
When the world falls down around you and hope is lost. When you find yourself alone amid a lightless place. Look to the distance. Know that I am there.
What is happening?
And that I will choose you
Moon's dead. Thank you, Toad. I now know exactly what's happening.
Farewell, dear Noctis.
I feel like this is meant to be emotional, but I'm not emotionally invested enough in this game for it to be affecting me. TH. I'm sure for people who are emotionally invested in this game, this is like a crying moment. But I'm sorry. I'm not that into it. Me neither, if you couldn't tell. Oh, I know you're never in for the emotional moments when you during Scene Bean's death in Lord of the Rings.
Back with us.
I feel like there aren't anywhere near enough chocobos about. True. We should edit in a few. Yes.
Though it
Why is he blind now?
You're hurt.
I knew he became blind. What happened?
Small sacrifice in the greater battle.
Oh, he got fished.
And Luna?
He got fucked up by a fish and came out with no eyes.
She has passed.
Try contact lenses with long nails, as you'll know. Don't scare me. He's checking his nails now. He's like, oh, they're too long.
Umbra left that for you.
Why does his foot look so weird? It looks too small to be his foot. She's dead, mate. Get over it. You barely even saw each other. You weren't really into this whole marriage thing anyway, I could tell. I'm sorry. If any of you watching really, really love this game and I'm just fucking ruining it for you, I am genuinely so sorry. My bad. I remember actually playing the game when Iggy gets blinded. It might do a flashback. Oh, okay. Kingdom Hearts music playing. I don't think you're ruining it for anyone. It's all for TechCon, puff. We cried a lot at Watch Dogs Legion. We can laugh at the death in this one. Nothing gets sadder on the channel than when Bagley died. Or, sorry, scratch that. When we had to kill Bagley. I'm gonna cry again. Final Fantasy 15, the Dick Trickle Chronicles, yes. Honestly, even if this was my favorite game in the world, I'd be having the best time watching this. I'm glad. Thank you, Asil. Oh, wow, the exposure on that's fucked. Oh man, I hope that's the final picture. Nose. What a stunning picture. Whose nose is it? I need to know whose nose it is. I do. It's important. I need to know whose nose it is. Oh, we don't need that. Did I save this? I did. Oh my goodness. I need to know. I need to know. I don't know, but their pores are so clear. I need to know their skincare routine. Same. Or, you know, when you find out that his real life sister turned him into the AI he is because he was dying of Alzheimer's and couldn't be with his true love. That too. Don't make me cry again. I will. There is nothing that gets me crying more than Watch Dogs Legion, which is so backwards because when you say, hey, Watch Dogs Legion is like such an emotional game, people don't believe you. People are just like, isn't it just like about hackers and like, you know, an action game. And I'm like, no. I mean, yes, but no. And no one believes that Watch Dogs is the most emotional game on the planet until you actually play it. It's like, oh fuck. Bianca, why would you do? I know, she's awful. Just making us relive it. Several weeks later, on a train to Hogwarts. Hogwarts, huggy, Hogwarts, just think, please. I cried when Rose and Titanic said, paint me like one of your French girls. I was like, she ride or die. Super emotion. Is he still sulking?
So, we're gonna roll through Tenebrae.
It's been like more than an in-game
the
day.
Royal Tomb at Cartanico.
You're sure you're up to that?
Where's Gladio? Why is Gladio back there?
The wounds have mended. Eyesight's a matter of time.
The hell is wrong with you?
Same.
What? We're not stopping in Tenebrae. You
Gladio
need
is
to grow
clearly
up and
struggling.
get over it.
Yes, Gladio.
I'm here, aren't I? Maybe when you're not too busy moping, you can look around and give a shit about someone worse off than you. Let go of me. How's that ring fit you? You rather carry it around than wear it? She gave her life so you could do
There's a
your
surprising
duty.
amount of
Not
discourse
so
in
you
this
could
scene
sit
about
around
whether
feeling
Gladio is a
sorry
dick
for
or not.
yourself.
I can
You don't think
imagine.
I know that? You don't. Ignis took one for you too. And for what?
Enough, Gladio.
You think you're a king,
The fandom
but
is
you're a
split.
coward. Shut up! Don't do
I can imagine.
I get it, all right? I get it! Then get a grip. Pull your head out of your ass already.
I think it's one of those situations where if I'm not being joking, there's no right answer. No one's in the right, no one's in the wrong. It's just a hard situation. No, they're both being dicks and they're also both not being dicks. But for the purposes of this stream, Gladio's right. He is no longer Gladio. So edgelordy. They are dick trickles. You're trying to get him out of his own head, isn't you? Also, I just don't like Noctis. I like Gladio more than Noctis. Sorry. He's just a bit whiny. And by a bit, I mean a whole lot. Arguably, humans are bad. Yes. True. Aziel has the correct answer. Noctis is free to roam about the train until it pulls into the station. Fantastic. Where is the food cart?
I hope at least one ancestor of yours had the sense to build his tomb somewhere safe.
Nope.
Men in black are spooking me out.
Is this just the... Oh no, this is the
about
end.
others.
Where is the food cart? Food cart that's filled with food. Newspaper. Oh, okay, yeah. Luna's dead, blah, blah, blah. We know.
How much longer?
I love how because the train's moving, I'm moving forward, but on the map I'm moving backwards. Oh, awkward. Keep moving. The outside. I've always wanted to go on a train that has this. They look so pretty.
I saw the way you were looking at her.
I wasn't looking at anyone.
Busted. Shiny. A high elixir, that's actually useful. Sick, bruh. Shiny. Remedy, oh. Another shiny? Oh my god, shinies everywhere. I can't make a song out of that one. Sorry. Can I just leave? Leaning in progress, I want to enter anyway. Fine. I suppose we now just rest? Question mark,
Sign of
exclamation
Lady
mark.
Freya anywhere. It's not looking good. What I wouldn't give to
Wait,
see
what
her
am I
again.
checking? Oh. Radio?
In
Is
the
it just
wake
gonna
of
tell
the
me Luna's
Time
dead again?
wrath, the government of Accordo has declared.
Anytime you say shinies, I keep thinking you mean a Pokemon. I do. There's just a Weedle like flopping about on the ground. Magikarp just splashing. I wanna go in here, I wanna take a nap.
Want to head to the dining car?
So you can feast your eyes on that other girl.
Give me a break. I'm just hungry is all.
It suddenly got really dark. Oh, okay, it's lightening up. It's lightening up. We good.
Anything in Cartanica worth stopping for?
Can I rest on any of these?
Long enough to find out.
I know I could in the car I started on. What's my favorite Pokemon? I have two favorite Pokemon. I like Cubone and I like Jirachi. Cubone is my boy, my stab boy. And Jirachi's just cute F. I did a Pokemon project piece of Jirachi, and I think it's my favorite. It's actually the cutest one I've done. In my opinion, anyway.
One step closer to finding the next tomb.
I knew Cubone, I forgot about that. That's okay. Golden Magikarp, where? Alright. We're gonna save and head off. Because I just fought a very big fish. And I'm done. I'm done. I'm good. I'll be back tomorrow. We will be doing more Minish Cap, which I'm excited for because I've been itching to play Minish Cap since I last stopped playing it, really. But we are going to go raid Emily. I know I raid Emily a lot, but it's actually a special occasion today, so please give her a lot of love. She just quit her job, which she's been wanting to quit for ages, and I'm just really, really happy for her. And so we're gonna go raid her. Thank you for doing the sub raid. You can copy those raid messages depending on whether you are subbed or followed. And yeah, thank you guys for hanging out, and I will see you guys tomorrow. And also make sure you keep the 30th of June free because we will be doing our charity stream. It's gonna be very, very fun. It's gonna be very, very cool. But yes, please go give Emily all the love. And I think she's playing Mario Kart at the moment, so you can join in with that. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.